with robberies. Come and get them hot facts 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 with robberies. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with robberies. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with robberies. Hot facts. Robberies. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robberies, hot facts, gig economy, robberies, news channel, gig economy, news channel, hot facts with robberies, hot facts with robberies, hot facts, hot facts, hot facts. 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 Hey, with robberies. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts, robberies. Gig economy, news channel, hot facts with robberies. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on, get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for hot facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in. Hot facts, hot facts. Gravy, baby.
People, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's been about 2 weeks, and I still don't think I'm ready yet to be up here, but I have a lot of anxiety and stuff, so I got to get it out. You know, this is a safe haven. For those of you who don't know, my name is Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I am the official news channel of the gig economy. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about. We talk about everything here, okay? So if you have been paying attention to Hot Facts with Robert Reese, okay, from day one when I came in, I've always been here for the people. And I'm doing this right now because this is my very first live stream of 2024. So before I get into anything and anyone that may be looking for a channel to look into, this is my first live stream of 2024 with the Hulk Smash, George George. I want to let you guys know what I do and what I've done. I've been doing the gig work, which means Postmate, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, hire car, Amazon, Instacart, Walmart, many of them. I came in 2014, and I saw when the pandemic hit, I saw how the whole world was playing their role to shift the balance on how the world was going to be ran. especially through the commerce section. We have consumers, okay, and we have suppliers. From working in advertising and marketing, from doing almost every sale that you could do under the book, from Canvas to in-office, face-to-face direct, to being the sales director, running staff, teaching the training to sell the staff. I've done it all. I've done it all on many aspects and spectrums of different incomes on what you do. I myself found the gig world by way of my brother. My brother said that he's making his money just taking people things, and he brought me in. That's why I got into the gig world way back in 2014. It was by way because of him. Because of the gig world, I have had some tragedies happen in my lifetime. I had a son that has passed away, and the gig world actually helped me with stress by driving and looking at scenery and things like that to cope with and deal with the responsibilities of death and emotions and everything else. And the gig apps actually saved me. I had maybe 5 or 6 thoughts of suicide, even though I know that that's wrong. You should not do that. I still had those thoughts because I'm human. Do my thing, come into the gig world, come into a space where I saw that there was no news channel, there's no real news, and it's talking about all of the things that I know about the real gig. I've done all of that. So if you've been watching me since day one, you know that I have the most news stories and articles and break down the most things going on in the whole gig world since I came in 2 years ago. I make that my thing. Pedro DoorDash Santiago, what he did was he said, and the videos are there on how he met me and all that. I ain't gonna get into all that. He asked me, what is my plan and my focus on the very first interview? I said to redirect people to how it's supposed to be. I've been that from the jump. I said, I'm coming on to the platforms to do all this. And everyone that knows Hot Facts from the jump, you know that this is what it is. I got me somebody right here. Let me go ahead and click this link really quick. It's Dash and Q. We on Q. Let me go ahead and add to the stage.
Yo.
All right, now, what's up, man? Just hang tight really quick. Let me go ahead and finish this up because you the man that I want to talk to. You are the man that I want to talk to. So people, you know, went through, saw that it's not there, and I figured out that since I've been doing it from 2014, why not give them the knowledge that they need to understand the markets, the pay structure, the changes, how the CEOs work, how they do it on stock and trade, and how that infects you and how that affects you, depending on what you got to do out there. Many people have to understand that, but they don't. They don't get that. Most people see fads and fades. Let me see. It was decline now. Don't do this. No tip, no trip. And what it did was bring about a rise in fame of different content to not get more money from the clients, but get more money from YouTube when you're dealing with the client more than what you were dealing with YouTube. So in actuality, in a way, it's a way to affect your money because these people watch randomly. They may have kids. They got nephews, they got brothers and families, and they're watching us act like idiots saying, we ain't gonna take your food. We're gonna do this and that, and they're watching. Now the customer, here is where they are at, here is where they are at their own piece. When they do an order, they're doing the order on what they see as a customer. They don't know the back end for what the driver and what the company shows. So now what drivers are doing who are saying they ain't get paid enough and they're trying to put it on the customer, right? The customer is saying, damn, I gotta spend $25 more on just this. And if they think that, they're going to have a negative thought in their brain, which will make them not even, let's say, fuck the 25 extra bucks. What if they want to even give you $8? You took the whole $8 away because of the 25 that you thinking they should do when they don't know.
Right.
And check this out, people. I'm finna do a whole sideways motion on this. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing because I was watching Pedro last night, and he would not let me on. Okay, Pedro would not let me on. When Bobby went off stage, I kept going on, and it kept saying that the thing was full. I kept trying to go up. When Dasher Life Hawaii and all them were arguing, Pedro looked at the screen, and if you notice, people go back. He gave a couple symbols to me to say you're not coming up. I was looking at that. I went back off, then came back on, and then he came back on and said he has a headache from everything else going through. That's because Hot Facts was in the background, and I was going to speak some truth about what all these people don't want to talk about. We have people up there that wanted to be up there just to be seen, but not give their word. So F them too, because you're taking away opportunities from drivers to speak to the people that can make a change in their areas. You went up there just to say, hey, I'm up there. We don't need you up there for that. We
For a
need you
fucking
up there to
clown.
speak
For a
your
clown
mind.
though. He a clown for a
Yeah,
clown.
yeah, yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do right here. Um, I need you on my show right now. We go do the interview and get it all done. But I want to talk to you about these things, and I'm gonna let you know what I just wrote down because I want to talk to you about these things. Okay. I
Right.
was just reactivated on DoorDash. I want to get into Pedro. I want to get into Black people don't tip. I want to get into customer rules. I want to get into Black History Month. And then from there, everything is open. But I want to get those things in
I like
off
that.
the top. Okay. I want to get those things in off the top. First of all, for those of you who don't know, you see my title there. I was reactivated by DoorDash. A lot of you guys don't know that there's a lot of people out there by channels, Mr. Flex and Thunders and all the other channels that said that when I got deactivated, it said that my name was Kenneth with a different last name. And that guy Kenneth did something crazy to some lady at the door. And somehow my account with AI got caught up in there. And they said I was deactivated for making disturbing or aggressive and sexual comments to demean someone. I instantly put up a video of what DoorDash sent me. I went ahead and did my appeal. I did everything. They were like, "Well, this isn't even you. We need
Right.
you to do this." I followed what DoorDash said. I did it. Up until this time, the other channels, Flex and all them, and anybody else that say, "Well, they said you did this, you did this." Fuck all you guys. I told you guys I was telling the truth from the jump. I ain't never did nothing like that because of my videos that I put out. That's not part of what I do. Whoever else said that, well, you did this and that's what it says. Fuck you. That's what's going on. Now, they went ahead, right? And the craziest thing is AI app slaves, because we're ran by AI has went ahead and black flagged or red flagged a bunch of things, right? They put me on the list, but I did what the DoorDash executive said. Do this. They told me what to say. They had me send in my all of my information, sent it in through email and everything, so it was attached to my file. So when it got attached to my file, it was there. Whenever I tried to go and call them back and say what's going on with my thing, they said, don't do anything or you will mess it up. Bob Bradley got Real Talk with Roy fired, and Bob Bradley was someone that sent me something, and he sent to the whole world about Roy, and he was on my side, but he was like, well, you ain't reactivated yet. I guess you did do that. So all these people that have said that stuff, you were dead wrong. On the ring cam. I was on someone's ring cam is the missing information on what they don't know. I was actually on someone's ring cam, and the ring cam did not show any. So I didn't tell anyone about this because I put the story up. So that's not what it is. I let them figure it out. I saw Sam Lee get reactivated. I said, if Sam Lee got reactivated, I didn't do nothing wrong. DoorDash said they reactivated a bunch of drivers for falsely being accused of random stuff. I went on the other day. I went on, I'm reactivated. All my stats and everything is what it was. And I'm back on DoorDash fully reactivated because they had to send that back to a human to check to see what's going on. The human saw that that shit don't make sense, and I am back reactivated. I am an official. I put my short up. I did that. I am back, and I waited all the time when all y'all said it's taking too long. Why is it taking? Why is it taking that long? They should have did that. Y'all don't know shit because y'all ain't been going through the process. I've always told you guys that. They told me this. I gotta wait on them, and that's what I did. And guess what? I am back. The only issue is though, I have to reschedule to find a spot in my market, and my market is a money making market. So I got to do that right now. But at the same time, what's going on with me, with my mom and the funeral and all this stuff, this allows me to have another set of income to come back in to replace another income that was lost that I can bring back in and get income in instantly so I can go ahead and make some money. So I'm happy, but now I got to figure out how can I weasel these niggas out and get into where I got to get in and make my money. That's what I got to do because they didn't help me out for a long time. So now, all y'all DoorDashers that watch Hot Facts all on the West Coast, if you in my market right now, the beast has been unleashed. You better accept your orders or I am going to take it. We are on the market that is earned by time only. And I got Dash and Q in here because I heard him earlier say, damn, I'm making more money on earned by time than earned by offer. But I was preaching that and letting them know what was going on. So now that you said that, the DoorDash Revolution also said that. He said, y'all don't know, I'm making more money on earned by time than earned per offer. All the people that cherry pick, all the time you spend wasting and sitting there, earned by time is picking it up. So now
what they did, I realized what I've figured out. You know, it took me a while because I never was for the earn profit because they tell you that the offers are going to be lower, the tips are going to be lower. But what DoorDash have done, they switched it around on us without telling us. They put the offer, the earn per offer, they reversed it. So without telling you that, look, you're going to make more on per hour, that I think they reversed it without telling that, without putting a prompt there, telling you that you're gonna get lower tips on earn per offer. Now, if you notice, if I just went a whole 2-3 hours live, record everything is live, I do everything live, and it shows you exactly what's going on. You earn per offer, you're getting $4 for 3-5 miles. You're getting all type $2 orders now on earn per offer. So what they did was, without telling us, they clever, they smart, genius business tactic. They reversed it on us. Now, what they're doing is pushing us to per hourly. And I think this is because what's going on in New York, which is, you think about it, for density per capita, New York market is the biggest market ever. It's more people there than anywhere. So what they did was, when they took that hit in New York, they made it across the board like that. Like, okay, well, you're going to do that? We're included in a market where we don't have no $29 per hour. We don't have no Prop 22 here in Minnesota. We got straight.
No, let me stop you there, though, Q. Let me stop you there. See, I was one of the ones before Prop 22 was in. I was on the front lines fighting for it to get it in. I saw that there's a lot of people out there that don't understand that without the hourly guarantee, you're going to be asked out because you will be camping. And we all know that if you play Call of Duty, you camping trying to get your kills. You may not die a lot. You may have only 10 kills, but you only died once. You know what I'm saying? That's good for you because you made the most. We don't want you to camp. The camping thing is there. California started. So we got Massachusetts, we got Seattle. The whole state of Washington is going through it right now because of the grocery apps. They're fighting for it. We have New York. We have other places to where the earn by time that's guaranteed, those drivers, you notice any driver in those areas. Hannibal is Hungry is doing regular Hollywood videos, right? You know why? Because all of the money being made in New York right now, because of what they have, he lives there. He's gonna have to switch up all of his content to talk about the money they are making and why it's better for this. So he left to not do that because he's part of the no tip, no trip. It needs to be like this. My thing is, every state needs to have it in to be regulated so that the people can make the money they need to have. Because if it's regulated and customers tip when they do, what you go complain about?
Nothing. We don't need no tips then.
No,
because
but the customers will still tip.
I know exactly, precisely. I
Yes.
agree.
So you ain't got to complain about nothing, right?
Not at all.
So my thing is this: we know that we have the tier systems in. We know that through Ricky Knight over there on Neck Row Getting Bags, that in Texas, the tier system, he says if he's not at a certain percentage, they drop him off of getting the large orders because now those orders
Sorry.
go to the next tier. That's what he figured out. So while
I'll
he's
be
doing
right
his
back.
order, yep. That's what Ricky Knight has figured out. He said that I need my acceptance rate up to get the large orders. That's what we got to have. And most people don't understand that. They are changing everything by way of the customer. How many customers do you know? And here's a question. How many of you delivery drivers have went out there to actually say, I interviewed customers. I interviewed them to see exactly what they're going to say. I interviewed them to see if a driver ate their food. I did all of this stuff. How many drivers have interviewed customers and asking the customers, what happened? I got countless interviews with customers. That's why I said that's why I do it. Let's get the info from the customers, the drivers, and the merchants. When it comes down to it, the driver is the one that the merchant and the customer wants to blame. You know why? The driver is the one that was sitting up there doing dabs all day. The driver is the one sitting up there. He ain't got no equipment. He want to walk up there, do some stuff. They put in the text. He didn't respond to the text when they said, oh, you know what? I accidentally forgot to tell them, can you give me 2 extra straws, please? The customer might ask you that. And then if they ask nice with their text and you don't get that, guess what they gonna do? Especially if they get their items and they missing something and their food's cold. They go dock you as the driver. So
Right.
therefore, you got to be selective, which is why reoccurring customers are the best because they know you. They prefer you. They
You know,
prefer you. You go get all of their tips. Fuck everybody else tips. Get their tips.
right.
Get the customers that love you. Get their tips. Let everybody else go through the struggle to where they figure out, dang, you came here last week. I ain't never had nobody do it like that. And then the neighbors talk. Oh, he delivered to you too? Oh yeah, he's always good. Guess what happens? 5 star, five
Yeah.
star, thumbs up, thumbs up. The thumbs up and 5 stars go into you going back to that house. That has nothing to do with your pay. That has
And
you going back to that
another thing,
house.
Rob, I gotta say is that I noticed though here when they have this peak pay active, the 250, it makes a huge difference. Most of the orders are $10. I won't be complaining. I won't say a fucking word. I won't say one word. As
Right.
long as I'm making my money for the hours. My time is the most valuable asset I have, and yours is too. So
Right.
now they got it regulated to where you're putting in 10 hours to make $200. Are you out your mind? Are you out your mind? You
Well,
might as well go get a W-2 then.
I want to talk to you about that because look, DoorDash reactivated me, and there's drivers who can't get on because of waiting lists. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
driver who was reactivated. I want to ask you this. How do drivers who are on a waiting list feel when they reactivate someone like me when they go through and see that it wasn't me? Should they still be mad at the app or how
Yeah,
should that work?
they mad at all around the board because for one, you're gonna be mad at the customers, the app, and everything because you can't get in where you fit in at. Period. Because and then it's
Right.
oversaturated. They keep advertising $900 when y'all not take care of the ones who are already out here. When we got 4,000 or 5,000 deliveries, ain't no way in the world we shouldn't be having some type of seniority. It ain't no way in the
Right.
world we don't supposed to be having no type of seniority. If you got 4 or 5, you've been putting in all this grind and work for them. These corporations is AI, don't care, don't have feelings. So they need to implement something or up the peak pay and we'll shut the fuck up. Not peak pay, up the base pay to $5 before you move your car and we'll shut the hell up because it'll be
But that's
$10 an order.
but look,
Period.
I know you want that, right? But look
It
at
ain't just
this.
about what I want because I'm finna let this shit go.
No, but look, they are going to. I said this like a year and a half ago. Since I came from straight commission pay with no base pay, they want to do the exact same thing with these gig apps to put it all on where you are. they're gonna make people not be able to work to where you're gonna get the hourly guarantee, which goes into your base pay. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you there. Well, the earn per hour, but then what happens when you got the earn per hour and you can't get on the map because they got it too full? So you need to regulate something where you stop it, you keep advertising to get all these drivers where the ones out here trying to get in where they fit in. So you pushing us to the earn per hour, but the earn per hour is full, so we can't get on the schedule. We got to go on earn per offer. Man, come on, man. Like, hell no. They need to stop doing that, man. They need to stop doing that. So that's not even a human being doing that. That's AI keep accepting people. That's not a human being doing that.
Now let's get into the AI. What's up, TFT, my deputy here? Let's get into the AI because look.
One sec, Robert, before you get into that, right quick. Dash and Q, pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
I've caught a few of your videos. You do great work, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I just got to get that off my chest first.
Oh, okay. Oh, TFT code for that. TFT.
My guy,
People,
he is. I appreciate
this is my
you,
first live stream of 2024. Dash and Q is on. Dash and Q's about to hit 2,000 subs. He's averaging 5,000 views a day right now, people. He's putting up the shorts. He's putting up his auto detailing. He's putting up what he does with the buses and doing all that stuff. He mixes that in with the gig work and DoorDash and everything. He is a full gig content creator who has a buzz right now that is phenomenal, and he's doing what he is doing, and it is working, and he's dropping it in. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. He is here. Now check this out, Q. We getting into all of this. My question for you, since I was reactivated, you didn't say that, we got a waiting list, we got all this other stuff. I tried to sign up on DoorDash before I found out I was active with another email address and my other phone number. I have an internet phone number and I have another one, but my idiot ass didn't realize that I put my internet phone number as the backup phone number as my regular one. So then they went back and crossed and said, oh, you already have an account. And then they said, oh, no, you're activated. They did everything and I'm fully back in. But I went through the process and did that stuff. I saw Sam Lee. I'm trying to figure out how many drivers were wrongfully deactivated by AI, and now we're getting back on in those markets that they have to wait, which is causing a waiting list to go longer for other drivers. So now we got drivers who are mad when they see a driver pop up that they ain't seen because he ain't been driving in 7 months. But now he's back, but he was there every day before you were there. So explain how that might mix up in your market for what you make, and then TFT do that the same for you.
I believe it's super saturated, bro. Like it's no way, dude. I used to dash and make $1,000 a week with my job, so, and that was off the muscle. That was earn per offer. So, I really think that it's just super saturated. It's a lot of people doing it now. It's attractive. It's a hot commodity. Everybody love it. Like, you ain't gotta work for nobody really. You working for somebody, but really you in your own car. You doing it. But look, you're taking the brink of everything. I try to get insurance on this car. They say, do you DoorDash in it? Yeah. Oh, we can't do insurance here in Minnesota. I don't know about if that's elsewhere, but I still figured out a way to get insurance. But I'm
not gonna give information on. I'm not gonna give any information. But people, there was a live with myself and TFT on maybe about 18 months ago. You guys can go ahead and try to track that back and get some info.
Hold on, let me get this order. Keep going, Rob.
Yeah, that was like about 18 months ago.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm out here working right now myself. But I ain't gonna divulge info about no insurances. You want to get a hold of me privately, I'll talk with you. But I ain't putting it out in the public.
Yeah. So all of that is done. But TFT, I'm back on DoorDash, man. And because when Sam Lee said, I don't know actually the day I was back on. When I did my video, that's when I found out. But I don't know if I was actually reactivated when Sam got reactivated, when DoorDash did that thing. But I do know that because I did everything and my case was in there, I'm not the person. They told me don't do nothing back or you can lose your spot. I'm guessing that they were telling me in code, do not do it or you will not be reactivated, because they saw my case and they knew that I will be reactivated. You
I
know what
think
I
too.
mean? So I'm glad I follow instructions.
I think too that they got you on basically if you piss them off basically if you ain't
Yeah.
accepting the orders. But I'm pretty sure I probably pissed them off hugely because I mean like so much because they doing me any type of way in my market. Like I mean I come out and it was like I used to come out at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, and it was red hot. Now you come out that says red hot. You come out, they grade a map up on you for hours and hours. And I don't know if
Uh-huh.
that's because of market saturation. I don't know if that's why, but that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not
Welcome to my
fair.
world on that, I'll tell you.
Why do
Uh,
y'all do that? Why do y'all do? I want to know why do you still have our tips when the customer? That's how I get from the customer. So what you're doing
uh-huh.
is you're dividing and conquer us and the customer. So you can cut off contact with us and the customer. We can't speak to the customer. Now we don't have no communication with the customer. Barely. They'll let you get some messages through, but it's most phones that I contact, it says it's not available. So why is that when we used to be able to call the customer and talk because they want to divide and conquer us? No
No,
communication
but
with the
look,
customer.
Well,
Q.
actually, some of that queue
Well,
is they're
well, well,
ordering through
TFT, hold on
the
really quick.
Places apps.
Huh?
TFT, hold on really quick. Q, you got
Yeah.
to understand this. This is where electronics and robotics cannot equate for what you do with person
Right.
to
I agree.
person. If they do that, your game should be, well, how do I adapt to this to make it so I can still get what I get? Your thing should be that
But
stop
but I
the
shouldn't
AI,
accept
let me
anything. I shouldn't
communicate
accept
with the customer in a way. If they have a leave it door, there's no way you can do it. But if you get any chance, even at a leave it door, if they have a ring cam, use that opportunity to
right,
sink in your seed every single time so
right,
we
right.
ain't got to deal with the AI. You know
I
what I
agree
mean?
with you. I agree. I agree 1,000%. Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the AI is going to block us out. We got to go around the AI. It's just
Right.
like if you was locked up in jail, how you going to get around the COs? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got to figure out and watch and figure out what you can do, right? We
You're right.
got
You're right.
ring cams. We got all this shit that talk to us when we walk into a door. So
But
we are dealing with the human, even though it's through electronics, but it's the
do that
real human
justify
there.
do that justify what they pay us though?
Yes. See, and they're paying us because they can't go off the whole nation off of 3 or 4 states, or actually one state and two might be in fucking 3 cities. They can't go off of 2 states and 3 cities to regulate pay for the whole nation.
Shit,
People
you
got to
try
get
New
out
York,
there
how they
and
do
say
New York,
something.
bro, that $30 an hour. What they paying them? 29, 30?
Yeah, New York, well, New
Bro.
York is doing that because of this. In California, we get, and TFT can account to this,
Uh-huh.
you can actually pay for your medical benefits, and it'll be a little bit cheaper than what you were at a W-2. So if New
Uh,
York is going to pay a little bit extra, they put that extra in to make sure, or they say the human might do good faith and go pay what they need to pay. They do that
uh,
in good faith. If they don't, then they don't.
Yeah.
right. Okay, I got
Let's see, with our Prop 22, we get the healthcare stipend. Not to mention here in California, we still have that Covered California, aka Affordable Health Care Act.
you. Uh-huh.
Even though it's no longer much federal anymore, it's still mandated here in California.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it
I
reduces our
love
insurance costs greatly.
I actually love that idea. Like I love how they regulating it. I mean they need to be. Like I really think they need to be. I think they really everywhere. They need to be regulated everywhere.
But you
Because
got to also
Um,
think this, Q. If everybody adapts to what California has, then they're going to say this is the new slave feature for the United States. And
well,
are
so
we
be it.
really a
Because
for the most
they
part,
made
democracy?
yeah.
2 billion
Are
the
we
first quarter.
socialist? Yeah,
So be it.
they
They
made
made
all
two
them
billion the
billions,
first
right?
quarter, Rob.
Yeah.
Billion. I'm not talking about million.
Yeah.
2 billion,
Now look,
bro.
See, hey, Q,
go
I
ahead,
want to give you a
TFT.
little info about my area, my market. My market consists of three major cities here in California.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about an area that is probably 250, maybe give it a little more square miles. That's a massive market, and it's not separated by zones. It's
Oh yeah, it's
all
huge.
one market. All right. And with this large of an area, even though my map is gray 95% of the day, I'm still out here busting out anywhere from 1K to 1,500 a week, no problem.
You making that paper as you should.
And half of my business almost every day is repeat customers.
Uh-huh.
At
I
least
ain't
half.
like out here. I don't see repeat customers out here where I'm at. And I look, I
Yeah.
didn't have my stats at 99.9, whatever you want to call it. I did
Mm.
everything DoorDash wanted me to do, and they still, it's worse now than it ever been. So I'm speaking for smaller markets where I got 60, 70,000 people here. I've been went to Minneapolis and made $1,000 in 3 days. So maybe it's different there. But I stay in
Yeah,
St.
well,
Cloud, Minnesota.
yeah, not every market's the same. That's true. Even my market is different than Reese's.
But that's what I
His
want to say,
area,
TFT, because I
yeah.
know TFT, you and I are, even though we're in the same state, we're in two separate spots of the state to where Southern California is much different than the Central Valley and going up there. And when you think about that, you got to think about these companies are not going into thinking about, well, it gets real icy here, it gets snowy there.
Uh-huh.
They're not thinking about none of that. They're just thinking about the dollar wise. So where you get your
Yeah.
orders at, that's just based upon where you live. They have not thought to change that at all. You know what I mean? Because even though we're in the same state, you may get crazy rain and I ain't got none. You know what I'm saying? Like it's two
Be honest,
different
out here we don't
emotions.
really get much rain unless it's on the nighttime, but we get foggy as hell come about this time of year, about 9 o'clock at night till about
Oh
4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning.
and
And
that
there
makes it
are
so
a
you
lot of
can't
dashers
drive,
still
huh?
out here, including my. Oh no, I drive. I know what I'm doing. I know how to
See?
drive through this weather. I'm born and raised country and up in the mountains, so it's like fog ain't shit to
Right,
me.
Country boy.
Um,
Hey, no,
right.
I do. Y'all see me right now. I should show y'all how this look out here right now.
No,
And
you
why
showed
is it not?
earlier. You had black ice almost. You
Look,
almost
look at
had
this,
black
dog.
ice.
Hold on.
yeah.
Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna get out the car and show y'all. Wait. Let me set
I
the
want
phone.
to tell you, it's like with me when it comes to me out here driving around. I may not be the
Hold
fastest
on.
dasher on the planet, but I am one of
Look.
the most reliable. And I like to tell people I'm better than the post office. Rain, sleet, snow, I don't give a shit. Your order's going to be
Oh,
at your door.
And I
Hmm.
move this. I move this. There's black ice everywhere. So
God
TFT
damn,
looking
man.
Dasher
why
cute.
why why is it not no peak pay active then?
Yeah,
Is what
you
I'm
should be
Yeah,
saying.
having at least a
So
$5 peak
I
pay
got
all
a
day.
plausible. I got a very good
$5.
reason to be saying what I'm saying.
$5 peak pay should be, and shout out your city and your state, because we gonna shout this out. $5 peak pay right now. What city you in?
I'm in Minnesota. Just say Minnesota. I'm in St. Cloud though, and I was
St.
making
Cloud.
$1,000 a week here.
$5 peak pay needs to be in there now. At least a $5 peak pay. See, that's what the
Yeah,
apps
at the
don't go in to
minimum.
do. The apps
I
don't
mean,
care
heck,
about
man.
you got the
I'm going to
snow.
tell you. I got to tell you. I mean, we had a little bit of abnormal rain one day out here. And it started raining, no peak pay. Within 30 seconds, we had peak pay of $3, and it wouldn't even that much rain.
Yeah, and that's
You know,
amazing.
it's just
Dang,
So they
that's
do us.
crazy.
I'm just saying here, man. It's become like I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out, you guys. I'm trying to figure it out myself, but I must continue to do. I got credit card bills, and I mean I don't have it to the point, but when I need to make my little extra money, I come in DoorDash. You know, I got a business on the side and I work a job, so it's like I do this to supplement expenses. I don't need it. I do it because I love doing it and serving the community. But don't make
mhm.
it to where it's just a money grab.
Well,
Don't
let
do
me
that.
ask. Well, let me
Because
ask
if
the
it's
both
that,
of
pay
you
me my
guys
money
this.
then.
Q, let me ask you and TFT this. I was watching Pedro's lab last night. He had UDM and
Yeah.
everybody up there, and there was people that wasn't up there talking right. And I wanted to get up there. He refused to bring me on. He said he had a headache. I was back there for 25 minutes straight. He would not bring me back on. I was backstage for 25 minutes straight. He
Oh no.
refused. But this goes into that right there. Where you live in your area, it's icy. And we got drivers that like to drive. And we had Dash Your Life Hawaii and Bud Soda on Pedro's last night talking about
Yeah,
driving all
where
these
they weather is
ridiculous
tropical.
hours. No, but they were talking about driving all these ridiculous hours, right? Now, if you would know that you have snow season coming with black ice, why would you still be out there trying to drive 18
Cause I'm
hours
a
a day
motherfucking
to
hustler.
make a
That's why.
dollar amount? What?
Cause I'm a
On black
hustler. I
ice?
get to it.
On black ice? Is
Man,
there
I got
snow?
new tires. I got spikes in my tires, bro.
All right, yeah, but now 20 hours a day?
No, I don't dash no 20 hours a day. I gotta work for
No,
4,
oh,
12,
see,
13 hours.
no, see, what I'm saying is, their Bud Soda was saying that he does days often of 21 hours. in a
Oh
day.
man.
And then
Now,
Bachelor of
That's too
Hawaii
I,
was
goddamn
I
talking
I'll
much,
about
bro.
applaud
doing.
him. I'll applaud him. But I got shit to do. I got a business to
Yeah.
run. I don't just DoorDash.
I got too much shit to do besides trying to do this shit 20 hours a
On God.
goddamn day.
On God.
I
Look,
got family,
Bachelor
I
Life
got people to
Hawaii.
take care of, I got other work I do on the side besides this stuff. I do this
I,
work for the sole purpose. It ain't the money for me. I don't give a shit if I only made $100 a day.
Right.
It's the joy I get from seeing people's faces on getting the food they want.
my
That's
man.
why I do this.
My
That's
man.
why I do this work. If I
You
really
But
want to make some
look,
serious goddamn money, I go back into my computer business and start building, repairing computers and
tell him to
maintaining networks again.
slow
yes,
one
sir.
down.
I know.
Well,
And
But look
you know
though,
what? And
Bachelor
for the
Life
people,
Hawaii said he do 18 hours. He said
I know
sometimes he does
fam hustle,
18
but
hours.
look, what you eat don't make the next person shit. We're not in the same market, Hawaii.
mhm.
Right.
We're not in the
Now he
same
was
market. My
talking
shit
about,
ain't tropical.
all right, now, let me bring this in. He said that before he did all the extra hours, he already made $450 for the day. So he said
I
he
applaud
still went out
him.
more.
I applaud
Yeah,
him.
good man. Go ahead, go for
No,
it.
but
Do what you
why
want
would
to
you
do.
go back out? If I made 450, why would I go back out for the rest of the day? Why would I spend the rest of them hours? I'm
Well,
The
this
personally
only reason
chill.
I'll tell you one thing: if I were going to do something like what Dasher Life Hawaii does, I'd be taking the next day off.
hell yeah, I be
You know,
making tons
I'm
of
gonna
bread.
make I'll make say $1,000 in a day, and then just chill out for 2 days. Take 2 days, 3 days off. Go spend time with my wife. Go on a little vacation,
Do it like
and
a
then I'll go
church.
back and work and do it again.
Yeah,
Do
do
it
it like
like
a
the fire
church.
department. Work
No,
24
don't
hours a
get it
day,
wrong. I
three
ain't
days a
taking nothing
week,
away
and
from. He
four
a
days off.
grinder. He a grinder. I get that.
Yeah,
Well,
3 days on, 4 days off, 4 days on, 3 days off. That's
no.
right, right, okay, right.
If I was going to run it that way, that's the way I'd do it. I'd work
Yeah, no,
three
I got
days
a
one week,
business to
4 days
run
the
and stuff,
next.
man. I got a job. I got a job to pay $50 an hour overtime. I got shit to do, dog. I can't do 20 more hours
Mm.
a day.
Now, Q, with your auto detailing, because you've been blowing up, you've been showing how to get all the dog hairs out and clean it out. You got some real good stuff going on right now. Is your detailing taking over more than DoorDash and the gig apps? And now this gig is the best gig you got.
It got the potential to. Let me say that. Now it's starting to get. I'm starting to get more calls through my Google ads because it's snowing out here, so people ain't gonna want their full car detail. So they're gonna want interior.
Right.
You know, so
Uh,
you got to work with those odds, and then you competing against. It ain't no competing. You're your only competitor because look, it's 800 cars for one detailer. Everybody drive a car, so that's why I'm putting the information out there because you're to do other things. You take this and diversify. You don't stay and make DoorDash or unless you're making what Hawaii do. Then all right, you can do that. But if I'm in a market where it's snowing, I can't do this all day. It's other things that I need to do and try to make other ends meet. But I salute
But see,
fam for
Bud
that.
Soda is in the snow. Bud
Yes.
Soda is in the snow in New York, around
Okay.
the Buffalo
Oh,
area.
he doing 20
And
hours?
he's still doing 21 hours a day, even
Well,
trying to
well,
get out there in this
Bud
weather.
Soda must don't have a job. He must. This is all he do.
Yeah, this is all he
Okay
does.
then.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
When I didn't have a job, I was putting in good hours. I was doing all nights. I was doing 2 days, fucking dashing
yeah.
straight. So no, I know the grind. I know the grind. Anybody taking that away from y'all, but don't make a blanket statement.
All
Yeah.
right,
And
all
see,
right. Well,
when I
let me
first
ask you this,
started
Q.
dashing, I wasn't charged as an in-home care provider for my landlady and her son, who's 86, 66
Okay,
years
you
old.
talk about that. Okay, I know about this.
Man, when it comes to that in-home care stuff, man, I got to be there to take care of them. I got to take them to the doctor's appointment, got to help them cook, clean, all that shit. I get paid good for that. I ain't even got to do this no more. I can just sit there at home and collect a paycheck all day just for
Right.
doing what I do every day. But I do this anyway on top of it when they don't need me and they ain't got no doctor's appointments. Yeah. And before I got on with that, I was out here every day, 10, 15 hours a day. I'd make 2 grand a day.
Mm.
No problem. Yeah. And I wouldn't even do a solid straight 10 to 15. I'd take 2, 3, 4, 5 hour break, go watch a movie or something, still make 1,500, 2 grand a day.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
Now
but
it's
should
a
they
little harder
regulate
because
though?
it's freaking saturated as
Should
hell.
Yeah. Super.
Yeah, but should they regulate? Should they be all right? Like we know on Uber and Uber Eats and that they say you can't drive this many hours a day because it's not safe and healthy
Yeah.
for someone's brain and things like that. Should this
Oh,
be
DoorDash
on
does it too.
every single gig app?
What like regulated like
It
yellow cars?
kind of is. It is on all the big ones.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
look,
with
at
like
certain
point
time in my
pickup and
market,
stuff.
like
But
it shuts down around like 2 or 3 o'clock. So I can't that the days I was doing the 24-hour challenges, the days I was doing that, it shut down around 3 o'clock. So I was sitting there on my hands for 4 or 5 hours to 7 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do no 24 hours. It don't serve me right. I'm sitting there 5 hours on my hand, not making money then. Why would I
Right.
get no rest?
So they still regulated you on how much time you gonna spend behind the wheel because it's not safe.
Pretty much. I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Now, last night it was a big issue on should they have limits. UDM was on there, and it was pretty much should they have limits to how much you drive and how much money you want to make because you are a 1099.
Well,
What do
let's
you guys
put it
think
like
about
this.
that?
They regulate truck drivers.
yeah, all across this country.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
do have it. I know they have on all of the major apps
And,
here.
and I'm gonna be
They
honest.
have that 10, 12-hour driving. That's it. And they
When I was
shut you
doing
down for
24 hours,
6.
my bad TNT for cutting you off. But when I
Oh,
was
you're
doing the
good. I
24
got to
hour
bounce anyway. I
challenge,
got to get this order done.
when I was doing the 24-hour challenge, man, it was days where I couldn't even. I was lit. I was like, I couldn't even see straight, and I was still dashing. You know what I'm saying? But I
Right.
love myself and I'm safe, so I kept myself up. I would drink coffee. I would do all that, but it's not healthy all the time to do that. Like, do your thing, dog. Make your money. But at the same time, I'm just saying, why do you have to do that? I mean, now I ain't gonna say why, because I know why you're doing it. But I'm just saying, yeah, they regulate truck drivers and all that. They regulate every other industry. Why they can't regulate this one?
Now, let me ask you this. If you think they regulated the hours strictly on every app, do you think, all right, thinking, think about it like this. You're a customer, right?
Right.
You're paying for a service. Do you want someone who's been up all 24 hours and can't think? Or do you want someone to come take care of you who had enough hours to sleep and rest and recoup to know that they finna give you the best service? So when you come to that right there, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about the drivers who overly work and overly they do when you
But
bring the warehouse, time and a half and double time is gonna come
yeah,
rare unless you live in like a crazy spot.
how I feel
But
about
somebody say, yeah, you gotta do 4 time today.
I really feel
You gotta
about
work
that.
4 time.
I really feel like, look, long as the driver's doing this, serving the community, doing this job the correct way, I go ahead, do your thing. I'm not saying nothing about you. Long as you're doing what you're supposed to do and don't make all of us look bad, do your thing.
Right.
Like, I'm not complaining about nothing but getting my damn what I earned. That's all I want. I don't care about what everybody else doing. Long as you're doing your job and don't make us all look bad, do your thing, bro. Do your thing, sis. Get your money, take care of your family. But don't fuck me in the end of the day. That's what I'm saying.
All
Don't
right,
don't
now
don't don't don't
I want to
don't
get
make
into
it seem
this,
like,
Q. I want to get into this. I want to get into customer rules so you can keep going on. Customer rules with tipping and using the app. So keep going, but now include customer rules and tipping. So the
I,
floor is
I
still
think
yours.
I think we're supposed to have a customer rating system for one, because to allow customers to send $2 orders and $4 orders is disrespectful to your backbone of your business. It's very disrespectful. You know, we don't have a system where we can regulate these customers either, because they doing what they want to because they know they can get away with it.
Right.
That's a huge issue, and it divides and conquers us again. Because now we angry. Now we not really. We gotta we feel some type of way because these customers are sending $2 orders when we out here 10 whatever hours we out here. But I think it's a huge problem that we don't have a customer rating system, so they won't send a guy who had 4,000 orders. Bullshit. They don't send that to your phone because some type of seniority has to be in place.
Yeah,
You
but
got
now
new
I want to
drivers
ask
that's
you
getting
this.
orders better because they wanna reel you in. You got new drivers that got on the map and getting better orders than the person that been here. It causes divide and conquer.
Yeah, but see, your 4,000 deliveries could be different 4,000 as far as quality for the customer than somebody else's 4,000. Your 4,000 can be like, look, this is my business. I'm finna go and treat them right, do everything right, and go ahead. That's what they go get. Somebody else's 4,000 can be, I'm gonna walk all across your grass, kick over your Christmas lights, do all that stuff. So there has to be another
A
way,
balance.
and
Yeah,
they
balance.
give it to the customer to do that to the driver.
So I
And
think
we should have the driver rating for the customer. I do believe that. But my thing is, if they put that in, they're gonna have to cross-reference way too many orders or deliveries for that person's house to see if they're actually the right fit for the driver coming in.
what do you think
You know
AI
what I
doing
mean?
to us
So
now? They collecting data on us and everything we do. They want to implement the driving, put a chip in our car, a driving chip to track our mileage and how fast we driving.
right.
You know what I mean? They want to
Well,
do all
that's
that.
why
Why they
I'm
can't do
happy.
that?
Well, I'm happy that they are doing these little things because I got reactivated because I didn't do nothing wrong. Somebody else out there, they probably deactivated
Right.
them and they can't get on. So
I was
they
wondering.
all
I didn't even know
doing
you was
it.
deactivated.
Yeah, look, I was deactivated like 6 months ago, right? And when I was deactivated, it said that, and I did a video. I'm gonna put the video up. Once this is done, I'm gonna go back and add in and put the video up in this. They deactivated me saying that I was yelling at somebody, a woman or something, and I was sexually harassing like somebody at their door or something. It said some weird shit. So it's all up there. I did that. I did my appeal because it did not say Robert Reese. It
Right.
said Kenneth. It said Kenneth and a different last name. That's not even me. That's not even me at all.
Oh no.
So yeah, so when DoorDash got that, they like DoorDash was looking at it like, well, we're looking at it. That's not you. So they sent me. I was on the phone for an hour and a half. They kept sending me from department to department because they couldn't figure out why is it someone else's name, and this is the guy calling in. So they told me. I called back in. I went against what they said. I called back in. My wife would say they ain't said nothing yet, so I would call. I called back in like 4 times, and they kept saying, "Do not redo your review for your
Mm.
account or you will mess it up." They kept telling me that.
Oh.
So I did not do it. They said if I do it again to appeal, it'll take the one I have out. So I could
Yeah, I
be
have to start it over
deactivated
again.
right now. Yeah. So I did not do anything. And when I saw all these DoorDash drivers getting reactivated for things that they did not do, I was like, dang, Sam Lee did that. I said, let me check. I checked, went ahead, and they let me back in. So I could have been reactivated like 2 weeks ago, and I don't even know.
Right.
But
Right.
I found out when I went back on. But if I never went back in, they would say that I did not go back in time and give it to somebody else who's on the waiting list. You see what I mean?
Wow. And lock you out.
Yeah. Yeah, and it only happened because I said, well, if Sam Lee got back approved, let me check. That was the only way I went back and checked.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, they're
my thing
look, they're
is,
filtering out. DoorDash is filtering out. My ratings and everything is those good. Now, since I cannot just dash at any time, even though my ratings are all the way good, I gotta get into a. I have to schedule, get back in, and then take over all
hey,
what they were doing in
I've
that
been
time.
doing though. It's another gym that I don't know if everybody's seen the short that I made, but if you got a schedule out and you on the schedule, because they kick you off if you in the dash, so you and it's hard to get back on. So if you on the schedule, and just look, if you can't get out that time, pause, resume, keep doing that until you can go out. That'll help you out. That's just a gym for you.
Well, my wife says that she goes back out and goes back in, and it lets her go back in all the time. I know what that is because some people on their phones may say, "Oh, I can't do it at this time," so they have to go back out of their schedule. So as long as you do that over and over again, you might get lucky.
I ain't telling their ass nothing no more because they've been doing me wrong in my market. I don't know if that's like that everywhere, but this is what I've been doing to help me out here because they've been once they get me off the schedule, I gotta wait till 8 o'clock p.m. and I'm at work by then. So it's like no,
Right,
so pausing and resuming their ass until I can get out there. And once I get out there, I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just been figuring out these little crazy changes they making just by dashing. It ain't like they telling me none of
right,
this. I'm having to use my own common sense and be like, man, what the hell is going on? Like, so it's
right.
like that's where I'm coming up with all this stuff at because I'm figuring it out. It's not
You
like
got
I'm
some
just
good stuff though. You got good stuff. You got good stuff. I'll be watching, G. You know I'll be watching, G. You put up, you are putting up, like when I put up shorts, I go and check to see your pace on what you are putting up. You are somebody, I'm gonna keep this way real. You are somebody that look, Dashing Trader and I came from the exact same He started on my first video up was on February 22nd, 2022. His channel was up January 21st or something, or January or no, February something, 2022. He's got 13,000 subs. I got 12.3.
Shout out to
Between me and
Trader.
him, we got 25,000 subs and been doing it the way we do, and we are from the actual same class. Trader said, I see Hot Facts doing it, and if he can do it like that, I
I
can.
can do it.
So when I did the interview with you, I said, you got some Trader in you, huh? I knew it from watching your stuff. And you were like, yeah. So when I see him commenting on, your thing is growing with the shorts and everything. And I'm like, okay, he see Hot Facts in that feed every day with them shorts and videos up
You
nonstop
working?
and doing different stuff. But you are doing that. You are doing
I
that.
think. I
The
think.
people that hated on me, they told me don't do it. It's not gonna work. I'm telling you, keep doing it, and I love seeing it happen.
Like that's. I'm glad I didn't box myself in the corner. Is what I'm saying. Like I
Right,
always had the idea of being an entrepreneur, so it's like I never wanted to do DoorDash forever. I knew I wanted to take this and make it more like greater. You know, do other things to show people it's a way. It's a way other than just being stuck in a. I mean, saying if you got a career and it's working out for you, don't fucking go nowhere else. Like if it's
right.
working out for you, you do what you got to for your family, but when you trying to figure things out, you gotta do multiple things. You
Yeah, you
gotta,
got to figure it out.
yeah. So
Multiple
it's like,
streams,
no, that's why I'm
multiple
posting like
thoughts.
that. Everything I'm doing, I'm letting them. I trade. I do this. I do that. I do that because I'm gonna attract so many different people. Then it's gonna filter itself out. I don't have to weed through all the clowns and all that because I'm gonna attract so many different people that like so many different things. I'm gonna always find a new hustle. I'm gonna try to keep it coming like that. Like I don't want to just isolate myself and box myself into this is DoorDash.
Right,
That's it.
right.
It's not life like that. You know
Let
what I'm
me
saying?
ask
So
you this. I put up the thing on and I put it up for Black History Month to start off early because you know we got to start off early because ain't nobody go get. I want to
let
get
me
to
let me
you
get
on
this
this.
order. I want to get into that too. Let me get this order real quick.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, people, we finna get into this. I know Thunder was upset, saying, well, if these people don't want you to have their picture up there on your channel for Black History Month, you shouldn't do it. I know a couple of those guys don't want you. You're talking about the revolution. I don't have any issue with the Rev. The Rev don't have one with me. You're lying about that right there. So go ahead and get that straight. Then you talk about the amazing hustler, the rideshare hustler, who just subscribed to me on Instagram 2 days ago. But I've been following him and he's been on my channel. I've been on his. We've been talking. You don't know anything. So when you say a couple, you're only talking about two that you don't know about. Thunder. Now let's get back to this. I put up the post with the top 15 black male
I
content
love that. I
creators.
love what you did. I love that.
Okay. So I did that and I did it for a reason. I tried to get the past 2 years to get the black male content creators together for Black History Month to do like a live stream or something like that to where we can
As
interact.
we should, man.
Yes, because we have a lot of subscribers and viewers and views and content
Man,
that
what
when
is
I
wrong
did
with
it
them?
like that,
So many kids out here watching y'all, man. There's so many kids out here that need y'all, and it's like selfishness somewhere. I don't know what it is. It's like we need to put this out there because it's kids that's watching y'all that's in these ghettos of America that need your ass. Why can't you
yes,
sacrifice for once?
I don't know. I don't know why they don't want to. I really wish that they did. But check it out. Everybody on that list, if you go back and look at them individual content creators, you be like, dang, they got all these subs, all these views, and
Great
then you
man.
go watch. They're on other channels being featured on other channels to get other channels growth. And it makes no sense. We got to work together. So I put it up early and I included you because I see how you work. You work at a level that Trader and I work at a pace that is there. You're getting your views, your subs. You are maybe 40 something subs away from 2,000. You'll be at maybe 3,000 subs, and I'm giving you about 3.5 months. You'll be at 3,000 subs. You got that going in. How did you feel when I tagged you and you saw that post and saw that you were up there with them dudes? How'd
That's
that
what
make you feel?
That's crazy because I had a like, you know, I just, just give me my credit for what I earned. Like, don't give me nothing that I didn't earn. Like, don't block nobody out because you feel some type of way about, you feel entitled to their success because they're successful. Don't do that. You're a hater then. You know what I'm saying? You become a hater. And I don't hate anybody. I got love for everybody. But when I see people try to blackball other people because they ass ain't doing their job, it's a problem. You become a problem then. And now I'm like, I'm feeling some type of way. So I'm gonna work harder. I'm not gonna. I don't want to chastise you. I'm gonna work harder. That's how I feel about it. It's like, all right, you want to hate? I'm gonna kick the door down then. I'm gonna kick the door down then, and I'll work hard, and I'll post every day. I stay up 24 hours if I had to, because that's fuckery. I look at it like that. I look at it like that.
Look, well, let me push pause. You said fuckery. I'm gonna put this comment up right here. I have a job interview with Lyft, my second one. Well, you can only have a job interview with Lyft is if you're going in to be an intern or someone trying to work in the office, in the call center, or that. You don't get an interview with Lyft to drive a car. So you may be a pro. So go ahead. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. No one listen to that.
They're gonna accept you anyway.
No one listen to that. That is trolling right there. You don't get no interviews with
Right. You trying to be a funny guy.
You go get a car inspection and they say your car is okay, and then
you free to drive.
So are you saying you are on your second car inspection? Say it right, or else I'll have you remove country X. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna give you a chance.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
give you a chance. That was funny. I'm gonna give you 15 more minutes. You got 15 more minutes of time. You better say something that makes sense, or you go. Or your ass is gone. I'm gonna give him 15 more minutes.
Hell no, man.
But the Black History Month thing is, I really want people to understand that, the personalities of the content creators that I put out there, we're not
beautiful.
afraid
I love
to speak. We're out there, we do our thing, and when you watch, it's engaging and it's good channels from what you want to do. I put you on there. I put a few others up there. Now, I want to ask you personally, from them dudes that I put up there, how many of them dudes' channels have you actually seen?
I see everybody, but it's like I stopped paying attention because they don't pay attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It's an eye for
Reach
eye,
out.
and you going, I know y'all feeding y'all families and whatever, and we all supposed to do that. But at the same time, you're supposed to collaborate. That's what YouTube is for. And if it's definitely something that you're interested in, I know you're watching, you know what I'm saying? Then why the fuck you ain't commenting and let me know what's up, bro? You doing this wrong. You doing this wrong. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. If you so perfect, it's perfection. It's not perfection. It's progress, not perfection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to be perfect. Oh God,
Exactly.
that's just how it is.
Now check this out. What about the white dude Thunder? Because he said,
he bogus.
I know. Well, he told me this is what he said. Well, if they don't want their picture up there because of who you are, you shouldn't have put their picture up there. My thing is this: if there's a newspaper or anything out there and they say that these are the best people out there, why would they complain if they are being known as some of the best people out there?
Look, nobody
So he's out there hating.
Nobody complain when their face
is
being put somewhere because that's a proud moment for you.
Yeah, why would he complain? So he's hating. And then he said, Happy Black History Month on January 6th, when
He
it's in February. He's almost 70 years old. He almost 70 years old. He knows exactly when Black History Month is and when it goes down.
He's trying to be racist.
So therefore,
he's trying to be racist. I think that.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
And he need to be chin checked.
Exactly.
On God. Now that's the disrespect I don't tolerate. That's fucking.
Exactly. So for all of you guys out there who don't understand why I get mad, Thunder said, Happy Black History Month to everybody else out there.
You don't have no right to say that to no fucking body.
No, right.
What y'all people have done to us and every a person that's walking around the face of the earth is despicable.
Yeah, but how would he not know when Black History Month is? How would he not know?
He know it. You hear it. You hear it every year. You hear it every year. You fucking retard.
Yeah, 70 times he's heard it over and over again, but he don't know when it is. And then he said, well, he said, I saw you put those guys as some of the top black content creators. No, it was the top 15 male black gig content creators. He even did that wrong. He even did that wrong. Which means he don't watch us.
Every year you see Christmas every year, and you know what's coming right after Christmas, right?
Exactly.
You know what come out the New Year's, right? You know what come out the Valentine? Yeah. Come on, dog. Come on, man. You too old for that shit.
For you though, right? Look, he interviewed me and I said nigga, right? He said, well, I have to delete that from my channel. They'll take my channel down.
Wow, when y'all said taken down. Y'all created this shit. We made it lemonade.
Yeah, I say it.
We made it lemonade, my brother.
I say nigga.
Y'all created it.
Nigga. I don't care. He said it'll get it taken down, right? He watches Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson.
Y'all can sing our music and say nigga too.
Yeah, everything else, right? He's got that going on. His name is Thunder. Everybody go ahead and check his channel out. His name is Thunder. That's what he's got going on. He says that the black people don't want to have it up there. He set the wrong date, everything else. And it's crazy because that when I ask people, when I do these polls and I put up this stuff and I ask them, well, how many black people actually go on your channel that you actually know that are content creators? And then they say, well, I know a few. Well, why ain't they on there then?
Divide and conquer. You trying to divide and conquer, old man. You need to go sit down somewhere. You need to sit your ass down somewhere. You too overgrown for that. You too grown for that.
And what he does is he goes into these channels to where he can put this out there. And literally in 1 week, I saw him drop $800 in 1 week on like 4 different channels because that's what he wants to get out there to do to go in and talk his stuff.
That's his money. He can go keep donating. You might as well go donate to some bitches because I know you ain't got none.
Yeah. And there's another thing. And then check this out.
I'm finna flame all their ass. I want to get to Pedro.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let's get to him now. Because I want to get to him now because he would not let me click on the link and get up there on the show because I was going to talk some stuff and say it the way it is about money, pay, tips. They was going off on how many hours, everything. Pedro DoorDash Santiago has gone from positive Pedro. Well, it was Pedro DoorDash Santiago to petty Pedro, positive Pedro, Pedro with the hoodie on, and motivational speaking Pedro, also with Mr. Bet on You with the tattoo on his thigh that he really has.
He big headed.
So he has 6 personalities.
Your head's so fucking big, it's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Look, and on top of that, look, this is what I gotta say. You don't make a blanketed statement, you fucking idiot. You don't make a blanket statement. When I got snow out here, I'm riding on black ice. You talking about customers don't need to tip. So you putting it in their head, you pushing that shit forward.
You gotta understand, if you live in the snow, the customers in that area are gonna understand that these drivers are going out when they don't and they will tip. Don't tell customers in the snow and the black ice don't tip because it's dangerous. They're gonna tip because of the safety features that the driver has to go to get through. They may be dropping off diapers or formula to somebody's house for a little baby. Have them people tip. Don't tell them they don't need to. Stuff like that, when the conditions get worse, that's when the community sticks together.
You gotta ante up. Like, I don't understand that. He's just selfish motherfucker. He's selfish. He's selfish and big-headed. You need to be humble, dude. Your ass need to be humble. You ain't the best thing smoking. You making it all about DoorDash. What are you teaching people? What are you teaching them other things to do?
Exactly.
You fucking fool. You ain't it all. I don't have it all. That's sad, man. You big-headed. And I wish your subscribers stand the fuck up because they ain't getting paid. I know they ain't getting paid unless they in California, these other states with these. I know they not. They making $100. They got to put in the grind and the work to get that money. You out here spreading a false narrative and blanketing statements. You need to speak for your motherfucking self. You need to speak for your motherfucking self.
Yeah, where he is, there's a guy by the name of William Anderson And for those of you who don't know, William Anderson had a Pedro issued a challenge. William Anderson accepted. He drove from his town, went all the way across the states to go to where Pedro is, and he beat Pedro in a money making every day when William don't even live there.
And
William said, "Well,
what
hey,
he say? What he say? He's still the big shit, huh?
yeah, he's still the big shit." William said, "Why would I drive away from the area that I know is gonna have the most money?"
Hey,
He went to the area
hey,
where he went, and then he won.
hey, Pedro, take a look at this, motherfucker. Take a look at this. I know you watching. You just ain't gonna say nothing because you're a coward. Look at this shit. Do this deserve a tip? Do it.
Yeah,
The
but
fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody
Q,
entitled to no tip. I work for this
Q,
shit.
Q, stop. Pedro's winning. Pedro's winning right now.
Fucking winning.
Pedro
He's a
knows.
clown. He ain't
Pedro
winning to a
knows.
real nigga.
No, what I'm saying is he got you mad enough to do that.
No, he
Pedro
ain't winning
knows
nothing
that.
because look, we gonna get the followers and subscribers that deserve us. I'm filtering out the fuckery. That's what I'm doing. They can
Yeah.
go and they can be slaves and sheep all they want to.
Oh, Q, you gotta get back up, Q. Pedro hit you with one. He hit you with a left hook. Pedro hit you with a left hook. Let me tell you how you deal with this left hook that Pedro did to you. Pedro hit you with a left hook. Take that left hook, spit the blood out. That's not nothing. He's doing it so he can try to gain the audience from the people that he screwed over long ago. Just like how he would not let me up last night. I was back there. When you watch his live, you'll see him look to his camera and do his finger like that. You'll see him do all of that. I am backstage, people. He did that to me. That's who Pedro is. He don't want nobody up there to tell the truth. He says, well, no, this and that. He said, well, they're paying. I tell you guys this, that if a customer, and that's all the money that they have, and they don't know about all the back end stuff, and they're paying that, that's what they're paying because that's what they got. Sometimes they don't have a car. They cannot leave. That's what they got. Pedro is trying to go in and feed off that to do his motivational stuff. That's what it is. Eli, I got something real big for you, you big ass punk. Don't you ever go on one of your coward ass walk streams with walking with the purpose, Eli. Don't you ever do that again and say that I tried to contact you to get in contact with you to have you on my show. That never happened, Eli. Eli, I'm challenging you. I am going to do it. I'm going to tag you, Eli, and I'm going to show the email that I sent you. You were on Real Talk with Roy, and Roy said, don't talk about it here. Eli, you said, Robert, I'll get in contact with you behind the scenes. Days went by. I emailed you. You told me you were going to get back to me days behind. I said that, and I said, don't tell me you were this much of a fake. I said, don't tell me you were this much of a fake. That's what I said. Don't you get up there, Eli, and tell them that I said that I want you on my show. That never happened. Um, that never happened. I was not trying to get you on my show. I said
And
you
Rob,
said
let
you
me
were going
say
to
this.
contact
Look,
me behind the
I leave.
scenes. Wait. No,
I leave.
wait. I
Oh,
told you. Wait. You said you were going to get with me behind the scenes. That never happened. You told your audience yesterday that I was trying to get you on my show and I want to work with you. That stuff never happened. I'll put the email up and I'm challenging you because it's only been one email. I want you to put the email up. You also said I'm going to ask questions that you cannot answer. I never talked about a show in questions or anything. The only thing I want to know about from you is why the fuck are you a punk ass bitch? And you try to say, well, Emilia, it's your fault and all this stuff. And then yesterday, well, she does whatever Robert says. No, Don does whatever you say because that's all she got. All she got is you. That's not what it is. All I was trying to do is say, hey, don't tell me on camera you will contact me behind the scenes and you never do. I gave you a few days and you never did. So I emailed you to let you know what you did not do. I'm going to put the email up in a short so everyone can see, and then you respond on that. And I dare you to
oh,
say that that's a false email
what
because
you what?
I'll put up your phone number and your address that Tammy already did, and you
Hey,
already
what you
know.
say? Pedro said he said put down a blunt. I don't even smoke no more. I'm a man of God. Oh, bozo! How that sound, bozo?
Flex is in there. Flex says I'll go to his, but he can't go to mine. Flex, I'm a news channel. I welcome all your negativity. Because check this out, Flex. You said Reese, you got deactivated because you do things to women. Everybody, this is what he did. You spread all these months of negative things that were false, that was slander and defamation to your character. So, Flex, I dare you to say it again. And this is what I want you to do. Go take all those videos down that you said I sexually assaulted someone on DoorDash, and that's why I am not there. I want you to do that and take them off, Flex, because now I got rules and grounds to get your channel shut down. You made it all up and you lied and spread the rumors all around the lounge and everybody else that can get in there. You told that to everybody to get on there and make jokes. Everybody else that said that shit, I don't like you either. I don't like you, Flex. So now I'm telling you, take all those videos down because I am reactivated on DoorDash for my case that they had to go ahead and get because my appeal went through. So now, Mr. Flex, go take all those videos down. I'm about to strike the shit out of you for all of that slander and defamation of character and everything else that was not true. I have been proved innocent of everything because my name ain't Kenneth. My name ain't what you say, Kenneth Faris. I'm not any of that. Everybody that said, well, they said that, you were this and that. Fuck all you guys. Whoever else said that shit, you might as well go back, take those videos down because it's slander, defamation, that's hate speech, and that's bullying. Take your channels down now because that's what the fuck I'm going to do.
As you should.
What?
As you should.
I
As you
get
should.
the last laugh now. All y'all that made that shit on up, take y'all shit down. I'm back reactivated. DoorDash just gave me a chance to go ahead and get more money in. You know, money is tight and all this other stuff. They did that. They did everything. I'm back in the game where I was. So now, Flex, don't say shit. Don't say shit, Flex. Don't say shit, Flex. I want you to ask somebody else. I want you to ask me again. I got Jeffrey on Nightbot with you writing it in. Why aren't you on DoorDash? Did you sexually do this? I got all the videos and everything else that you said that's what I did to gain your speech, to gain your propaganda, to say he's a Momo, a steering wheel, and you said that I take advantage and I abuse women and did all that shit, and that's why I'm not there. Flex, get ready to take your channel down. How about you get ready to take your channel down? I'm going all the way in, Flex. I'm going and check this out. If you ask Bobby, Roy, Yup, everybody that goes over there, all they're going to say is, damn, Flex, you said all this stuff. You're the one that told us. All fingers point back to you.
Hell no. This is funny.
Robert, was your account LOP? If so, no. I was not LOP. I was on the pizza program, Top Dasher, and everything else in my area. I can sign in whenever I want. I can do all of that stuff. We really don't have an LOP here in our state. We really don't have all that. All my stuff is back up to date. I even went back in this morning at 1 a.m., went back in at 4 a.m. to double check to make sure I was not tripping. My account is fully back active. On my video, it shows Robert Reese Jr., my email address, and everything else there. I am fully back. So all of the misinformation, all of the misfacts that y'all been putting out there to everybody over these 6 months, whoever believed that fucking shit, all you guys are assholes. Suck my dick. All you guys look like shit right now. Everything you guys said is up in your mouth, and I guarantee you right now, all y'all feel bad. So get ready to take your channels down or go take them videos down, because I got proof that y'all was lying and defaming my character with shit I never did. My name is not Kenneth. It's not none of that shit. All y'all niggas is wrong.
Foul.
Now.
See, we going paperwork. We going paperwork where I'm from. We going paperwork.
I'm on paperwork, and my shit is approved. It's approved. I am in fully back in. What you gonna say now, Flex? You just asked me like 5 days ago. Why ain't you back on DoorDash? You asked that on Roy's shit. Why ain't you back on DoorDash? Bitch, I'm back. Coincidentally, they set it around when it was, and I would have never known if Sam didn't get reactivated. That's how I went back to check. I never got no email or nothing. Went back and checked, and I did the whole thing to do it again, and all my shit is there, and I'm back active. So everybody else out there, this is how you know fucking fake news. That has been fake news from the jump, from all these niggas that said I was doing this shit. All of that is fucking fake news thrown straight to your fucking face.
I hit him with that Donald Trump. Fake news.
How about
fake
that
news.
fucking fake news? How
Fake
about
news.
that fucking fake news? That fucking big ass man. I'm so excited right now. I had a giant black
Hey, I'm
cloud
happy for
over
you,
my
bro. I didn't even know you
name.
deactivated.
Man, they
I didn't
put
even
a
know they
black
had
cloud
deactivated.
over my name to try to get people to think I was doing that shit. And I was doing weird ass shit. They actually did that shit. Big ass black cloud over my name. That shit is not there no more. All y'all niggas that bought into it, all y'all motherfuckers, all y'all trolls that don't know shit, suck my dick. I'm back,
Yeah,
and
it
now my
should.
income is back to where it's gonna be. So shut the fuck up.
That's what they ass get, man. See, they
I'm
be
good.
going. It's a go along, get along.
Bob Bradley said, Reese, it's been like 5 months. Why aren't you back on? I told him I have to wait until they say it is. Well, I think you're lying. Fuck you, bitch. I think you did that shit, bitch. Fuck you too.
Look, you're a real patient man. 5 months, I would have been fucking going crazy.
6 months. It took 6 months. A total of 6 months. 6 months.
Damn.
I went with what they said. Well, I emailed them and they told me hang tight. I did all that fucking shit. I did all that fucking shit. Now check this out. Every nigga that said, yeah, you did this, you're deactivated for this, you can't say shit because it's right back in your fucking mouth. So Flex, shut up. You're not gonna get blocked. I want you to keep talking shit because you are the main one. Go take them videos down because I have the timestamps on what they are, and I will report all of them and do my Eli on you, bitch. Get your shit set right.
I'll do it anyway because he's still talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll do it anyway on his ass. Hurt your income. You know what I'm saying? How that feel? Feel that?
Yeah.
Now,
I went through everything. I went through everything. Steve Arrow is another one. Steve Arrow, right here is one that said, why are you doing this thing with the black people? Why do you want to bring the black people up there? Why is it about race? He's the only nigga that complained, and he's a white guy with a fucked up mustache. Why is he the only one that complained and we got thumbs up? Why is that? Why are you mad that I put something up for us black folks, Steve?
Let him be mad. He gonna have a long face. You gonna have a long face. Let him be mad. Let him be mad. He's just one of them people I'm learning about in his Bible. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning about you. Cause you want to sit there and be racist and be on our channel and shit, man. Get the fuck out of our channel then. You don't like black people.
This dude right here. Get out of here. You don't like us black folks. I fought. I said my stuff. They call me militant. They call me racist. They said that I like little kids. They said because I did a promo with a school and they did a You're Watching HotFacts with Robert Reese, he likes little kids. I had all that shit over me because they were trying to perpetuate something negative on someone that did something that they cannot do. My last 48 hours, I got 35,000 views on my channel. I do this shit nonstop. Just dropped another one. I'm 5 subs away from 12.3. I'm going up. My shit is good. Your shit's not. Stop hating. Don't hate on me. You made that shit
flex on him a little bit. Look, we gonna flex on him a little bit.
Orders, cash tips, everything in your face. You don't like that shit. Almost 2,800 videos prove my shit, bitch. Go take that shit somewhere. And that's to anybody else out there. Whoever else want to say something, click the link.
And anybody else?
Nicely. Anybody else?
And I bet you they won't get up on here because you ain't talking to no dummies. I bet you. I want you to get up here and I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let you talk and prove that you dumb.
Hey Q,
in front of your subscribers.
Q, I'm finna give you the floor. I want you to sound off.
I said what I need to say, bro. You got any more questions you want to ask?
Oh, well.
I said what I need to say to who I need to say. ain't said shit to me. They ain't contacted me. I don't care. I don't see them then. On baby.
Exactly.
On
Hey,
baby.
Q, I want to have you. He said own babies. Which y'all know? Which? He said own babies. Now check this out. I want to be able to get you on maybe 2 times a month, 3 times a month on my podcast and go over the stuff in the
We gotta keep them
Midwest out there
straight.
in
Hell yeah, we
Minnesota
gotta
and
keep them
stuff.
straight because they clowns, man.
Yeah, yeah, we in there.
Get
We in
their ass
there.
in order.
Anybody else got something to say? Y'all go ahead and say it. Black History Month is
Right.
not in January. You made a fool of yourself.
Fucking retards. Go Google that. Go Google that. They'll tell you exactly what it is on Google if you don't know. Cause I ain't gonna have to tell. I ain't telling you. They'll tell you. You Google everything else. You Google pornos. You Google porno. I bet you do.
He said, Robert, I just wanted to know, I just wonder who is preventing black men from making videos. That's not what I said, you idiot. These are the top 15 black content creators. If you go and check the list and go look at the channels that bring them on. We have content, we have views and subs. We make videos and content. No one's holding us back. You want to hold us back from being where we should be because you guys want to control the narrative of fucking everything. That's why Hot Facts with Robert Reese is here. Fuck your narrative. I'm gonna give light to where it needs to be gone. If it's a
All these
Cambodian dude,
overgrown,
I'm
that's
gonna
the
give him
problem. Y'all too
light.
fucking old to be doing that shit. Y'all got this
Yeah.
whole bigoted ass bullshit that y'all believe in, and it's not active in 2024. That shit over with. On God, that shit over with.
Good.
I'm gonna speak up
Good.
about it until I expose your ass. On God, I will expose you. I will expose you. I really do this shit. I really do it. Or I can talk to you. I can talk to you an intellectual too. I hit your shit the same way. Now,
Q,
how
you
you
be
want to do
making
it?
music. You make music and videos. You compose your music. You produce your music.
I make
You
my
do
beats
all
to
that
my
and do it
intro.
all. You do everything. They don't know what we do to be creative to make sure we got what we got. We have to work and do all that stuff behind the scenes to make sure people watch our stuff. So it is what it is. And Steve, if
That's
you
all I
don't
gotta
want
say
to
about that.
smoke,
I'm
why
gonna
you
tell
make that
another
dumb ass
motherfucker,
comment then?
don't tag I don't know, one more guy. Gig and Thrive. Keep my fucking name out your mouth. Don't put me and tag me in none of your videos because I don't fuck with you.
Let's get on him. Let's get on him.
Because I don't fuck
that
with
dude,
you.
Look,
you tried to backdoor me.
Yeah, he tried to backdoor you because of me, right? But he was saying, oh, I like you. He will go into your lives and stuff and do all that stuff. He's mad because his channel's not growing. You saw what me and Trader do and you said, I got to take what I see in and it works. You're growing. I said, you got to figure out what works for you. It's not growing for him, so he's going to hate on any of us. And because we black and I promote that, he's going to say, well, he's doing it for just the black guys. No, you suck and cut your bangs off.
Man, I included you in my channel, dude. You was my friend. That shit hurt my feelings. You was my friend and you'll try to backdoor me for some subscribers. All you gotta do is invest in your motherfucking self, you clown. And stop. It ain't just about how many hours and what you doing as far as multi-apping. The app's gonna fuck you anyway. Period. If you're gonna get fucked, you're gonna get fucked. It don't matter what app you go to. And that's all I gotta say, man. I ain't gonna speak no more negativity or nothing on nobody. Right. You ain't gonna hear me say none of their names. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing, though. I appreciate you.
Yeah. And check this out. Gig, Drive, and Thrive, when I told you that you were not in my league, when it comes down to, and you don't know nothing about the gig world and what I do, I told you, this is someone that came out in the same class as you. When he had 450 subs, you had 265. He's almost at 2,000, and you are at 800 something. Something that Dash and Q is doing is working. Something what you are doing is not working. Right. Okay? So
you better amp it up. You better amp it up because I'm gonna amp it up even more. I'm about to amp it up even more. So you can amp it up, bro, and get your subs. But don't come fucking try to backdoor me and hate on me. Don't try to do that because you fucked me up with that one.
Now make a video about him and me because we just keeping it real. I told you, leave me alone. Follow people in your own class and go build your beef off of that.
Stay in your motherfucking lane, man. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Create your own lane.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing off of me or him. Q understands what his lane is now. So he's putting up content to go into his lane, not to do what you got to do. Now,
I don't care about what he do. Now I don't even care. At first I did. I was trying to collaborate with his ass. But don't come in my channel trying to fucking hate and then comment on my video like you fuck with me. Don't say nothing. You ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing.
exactly.
The
I
fuck?
told him.
That shit broke
I
me. I'm
told
like,
him
man,
he's on the
what?
way to destruction. I told him.
I'm like,
I told
what,
him he
bro? And I
gonna
watch
mess
your
it up.
content? Like, what?
His
Get your
content
ass up out of
sucks.
here.
Look, I don't want to be mean,
He
but I'm
trying to be
gonna
too perfect. He trying to be too perfect.
yeah,
That's what it is.
I'm gonna professionally critique his content. He will, like you said, he wants to be too perfect. His comedy is dull and dry. No one gets 1955 humor coming from no one gets that. You don't have to act like when you want to act
Mr.
like you're hip. You don't gotta act like a gay black man to do a voice. You don't gotta do all that.
Right,
You're doing
Mr.
way too
Bentley
much.
looking ass boy.
Yeah,
Mr.
you're
Bentley
doing way
looking
too
ass.
much. Yeah, you're doing way too much, man. And Kevin, look, we didn't plan this. Your name just popped up, but this is what people really feel about you. So maybe you should start switching that stuff up. All right. And
Oh
don't try to
God.
pick beefs with people to gain subs. You gain
Yeah,
subs
get
by
your ass
being
up out of
you
here. You
and
gotta work
putting
for
your
this shit.
material out there. Shit, do you. Don't do us. Don't do nobody else. You gotta do you.
Don't tag me in your videos. Don't do none of that shit. Oh God, do I tag
Because
you?
you got. He's gonna tag you because you got a little buzz. He think that's gonna get him something.
I
But
don't even
Kevin,
care
I'm gonna
about the
tell
buzz.
you
I ain't
this.
making money off this shit. I'm not monetized. I ain't making money off this. I grind out the mud.
Yeah,
So I don't give a
yeah.
fuck about what you're doing.
And
I
here's
don't
what
care about
they
what y'all
don't know.
doing.
Because you got
Like
2,000 subs, right?
That's what insecure men do.
Yeah, but because you got 2,000 subs, they don't understand that when it comes to the short videos, you get the subs and views, but the short hours don't count for your view hours, which they don't
Right. I ain't
understand.
getting no views off that shit. I'm just
You
attracting
ain't,
subs to the shorts.
yeah,
That's all I'm doing.
exactly. And check this out. When you get monetized, when it all hit, you gonna see how much you're gonna be making off them shorts because you do a lot. And he ain't gonna know what to say. He's just trying to get to 1,000 subs. It's way more than that. It's
He
your
thinking it's
brand and
about
your
he want
growth.
money. That's why. You fucking money
Yeah.
hungry. That's why. You don't love
Yeah.
content creation. You doing it for money.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because when you passionate about something, I do it. I don't make money from YouTube.
Exactly.
Shit, damn shame,
trying to
man.
get monetized, well, check this out. Anyone trying to get monetized, when you get monetized, all the videos you put up, they don't just say, well, you got all these views and they gonna give you this money. No, you don't get paid for none of that. That's you putting in the footwork to get monetized. Now you gotta do footwork to make that grow, to make you money. So now your real plan comes in. A lot of you guys don't understand that.
I ain't made no money off this shit. And I don't think about it as money now. I love content creation.
Hey, how many watch hours do you have?
Man, I'm almost at 3,000. Like, well, then they have to start paying me. But I've been doing it so long, I don't care about money.
No, but look though, you almost there. You got enough subs and stuff now to where they're watching a lot of your old videos now are gaining you hours. So going live like this, going live is gonna help you get them up. You'll go ahead and get it done. You go be up there, and then bam, that's why your name and your picture was up there on that list. I'm looking at the impact. I'm looking at what they do, how active they are, and how they contribute to the whole gig world. That's how I made that list.
Yeah, I just want to give back, man. I just want to let people know they can do more, man. And then what the fuck DoorDash, Santiago. The fuck? I just want to let them know they can do more out here, build their credit and other things from this shit. Because DoorDash wants you to fall in that trap of just being isolated to them. So I want to advance the gig space. That's what I want to do. The culture. Y'all want to keep motherfuckers stagnant.
It's all about growth and development. Growth and development. I want to ask you this, before you leave. Do we need the customers more, or do the customers need us more?
We need each other. We a team.
See? Now, if everybody else understood that, Do you know how much money we would make in the gig space
A
because
ton.
they would figure out we're a team?
A ton.
It's that easy, right? It's that
It's
easy.
fucking that easy. I ain't even have to think about that answer.
Who needs each other more? We need each other. We can't drive, they can't eat. They can't get no supplies, we can't drive. It's the same thing, people. That's now what the company should do, even though it's third party, we ain't supposed to be telling them because most people think that we work for the companies when we go ahead and drop off. They think you work for Domino's. They think you work for Home Depot and Lowe's. No, you don't.
We don't get
So
no
they
money from
think
them.
that they think you getting paid from what from the company itself. So they don't understand the aspect. But if we go to the customer and tell them that's not what it is, we get deactivated. We can't make no money. That's why we have to do it through legislation and through literature and through everything to vote through town halls and
Yes, sir.
everything so that they understand what we got to get done. And until that day happens, everybody else that don't want to understand that earn by time is the way to go instead of EPO, we gonna be stuck here, and it's gonna be a rut of a bunch of people complaining about their
Look, I'm
shit.
sliding, I'm sliding, I'm sliding. Black ice. I'm black ice. I gotta go. I can't stop. I can't even fucking stop.
Oh yeah,
See?
I don't want to drive
Fucking
there. I don't want to
Pedro,
live there.
you motherfucker.
Damn, I don't want to live there. He
You
said I
know what I'm
can't
saying,
stop.
man? I love it here though, man. It's beautiful, man. 10,000 lakes. And you can have so much fun out here, but it's like when it get ugly like this, and they I feel like I'm being cheated. No, I got something to say. I got something to say because y'all robbing us. That's
But you
robbery.
got black ice. You got black
Yeah,
ice.
for the guys in the back that always talking shit in my comments. I work
But
a real
black ice is
job.
the mean ice. White ice ain't mean. The black ice is mean. But check
Talking
this
about,
out.
oh, hey, look. Then they ask me, Rob, what they say. Oh, man, you should see. Man, motherfucker, I lived in North Dakota. I stayed in the worst of the worst. I seen it all.
Hey, stay
I
away
lived in
from J
Chicago.
Rom. Stay away from J Rom. He got 50,000 rounds and 200 guns. Stay away from him. I know North Dakota is stay away from him.
Oh, I
Stay
ain't going back up
away
there no
from
more. My son up
Yeah.
there, but I'm gonna get him for the summers.
Yes, yeah. They got rounds and guns
They
up
got a
there.
whole their own legislation. It's like they their own country up there. If you get caught with
Damn.
a paraphernalia bag, you getting a felony.
Damn.
That's how real it is. I was up there in an oil field, working, grinding for this shit. So you guys, now you know, you guys that come in my fucking chat, stop spilling shit out your mouth, because I said it again. It's like toothpaste. Once it's out, it's out. You can't put it back in.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, KK, say that one again. It's
Boom!
like toothpaste.
Boom!
It's like toothpaste. What? Once it's out, it's out. You can't get it back in.
Stop spilling shit out your mouth.
Ooh-wee. Oh my goodness.
You
Oh
can't put
my
that shit back
goodness.
in. It's out. It's up and it's stuck there. I ain't fucking with you no more. So gang and
Mm.
drive, all you motherfuckers that spill that shit out your mouth, keep it that way, okay? Don't try to come around double back when I take off, because it's gonna take off. I'm God's son. I believe in God, Jesus Christ. I don't know what you believe in, but you better find him fast,
Well,
fast.
you may be getting a video from Gig Drive and Thrive pretty
I don't care.
soon.
I ain't watching this shit.
Oh, I feel you on that. No one does, but you know what I'm saying. You're probably gonna get a video
Man,
from
fuck
him.
him. Fuck him, man. Fuck him with an AIDS dick then.
Yeah,
Oh God.
man.
Fuck him with an AIDS dick. That's how I feel. You want to make a video about me, make a million. Make 1,000. It ain't gonna make a difference. Get it
Made
to
me
your big
forget
ass
about what
head.
the fuck I was finna ask. This nigga on. Hey
Yeah.
Q, you real. You was real as they come. Oh, I got a question for you though. What do you feel about the chat channels? All right, we have free speech, right?
Now we do not on here, not TikTok.
Where where do you feel free speech should stop? Oh, we don't see nothing else from Flex, but where do you see free speech should stop? Like
It should stop right here. I ain't gonna say nothing else negative about nobody. I just had to get that out to these fucking clowns. Because they keep coming in my chat acting like they know me. You don't know me. I'll peel your fucking potato back. On God, you do not know me. So all you motherfuckers that come in there, this is for you. The one in the back that don't listen. And I keep telling y'all ass, stop coming in I'm gonna put your ass in Facebook jail for 86,000 seconds, motherfucker. Or YouTube, right. My bad. Or hey, I wish I can permanently block you because I don't want to see you. You got negative vibes and energy.
I got something for you right here. I'm gonna change up the change up the atmosphere. There is a white guy in Indiana, high school kid. He's gonna be going to college, and it looks like he might be an NFL player because of how good he is.
Congratulations, brother.
His name is Noah Nigga. He's a white guy. His name is Noah N-O-A-H.
Hey, let me say this. We ain't gonna have to do it. He gonna get his ass beat. He gonna get his ass beat. Ain't nobody we ain't gotta do it. Somebody gonna catch his ass. On God.
But look, his last name is K-N-I-G-G-A. You know, you spell knife, you don't say the K, you say knife. So you ain't gonna say Knigga. His name is Noah Nigga. His parents named him. So
he gonna get a real nigga that run up on him and beat his ass. On God. Football or not.
But look, whatever slave master owned the plantation, he was making fun of kill niggas back then.
So I know he think he's slick.
Okay, niggas. So his name is Nigga though. So now the question is, when he gets to playing in college and in the pros,
they're gonna beat his ass.
Look, how are the white announcers gonna say his name? Or
they gonna beat his mother. Hey, he ain't got that. They can say his name. They gonna somebody in the league gonna beat his ass. Watch.
Yeah, but look, let's say the white announcer says nigga with a 10-yard catch, nigga with a touchdown.
They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They know better. They gonna cause the uprising.
What they gonna call him? His name is Nigga. His last name is motherfucker
he better go get his name changed or something. They're gonna beat his ass on God. Or somebody fuck around and smoke him on baby. I'm telling you, I'm from the land of that shit. And they don't play about it. You can be racist all you want to. You better do it behind closed doors.
But look, but check this out. Look, is this gonna allow more white people to say nigga?
Because he gonna cause the uprising. He gonna cause the uprising.
I want to bring that up because it's crazy that his name is Noah Nigga.
That shit foul as hell. He know it too.
Look, he on ESPN. He's in all over like he's on his. That's who he really is. Noah Nigga. Noah,
hey, but now you know what that do? That's gonna put him on a pedestal. He gonna be up front and he gonna fail.
Because he can't really say his last name. He has to ask to say his last name. But I'm saying this because of everybody in the gig world. You saw my short. My short is up there. It's a real dude. If I hear you guys saying nigga inside of your chats or on your live,
they gonna try to pull it.
Yeah, because I put this up, you guys are gonna show that you guys are really racist and you guys just want to be able to say the word. You never knew who Noah Nigga is. You never knew that he was a linebacker. He plays sports, football and basketball. He's one of the top college recruits in the nation.
So his parents named him that.
Yeah, you guys don't even know who he is. So if you guys start saying, well, I can say nigga because of this guy, I'm going to see if you guys are really racist.
They're going to beat y'all motherfucking ass. I'm telling you right now, you're going to get your ass beat. On God. Somebody catch you, you're going to get fucked up. On God. Niggas, though, we don't play about that shit. When we know you're really racist, we're going to get on your ass. So you can play them games if you want to and hide behind a computer. You can be found.
Look, you know how we pick up the orders on DoorDash, right? Or on Uber Eats or whatever else it is. It might have the initial of the first name and the last name. What if we go to the restaurant and they say, I got this order for a nigga?
They gonna be in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. They gonna get motherfucking trouble. I wish I would have met white man. What they do is they sneak behind closed doors and say the shit. But I appreciate that. But say it in my face. Stand up for what you mean.
Yeah, but this is his real name. So imagine
I don't care. They may not pronounce that shit because the one that pronounce it gonna have a fat lip. Oh God. The one that pronounce it, you better pronounce it correctly. Because your ass you gonna walk to that car and somebody gonna bust your shit. On God. You
You know
shouldn't be
what I
saying
might
that shit.
do? I
I
might
know
do
he
a
cringe.
YouTube
They
short.
probably cringe when they about to say it.
I think I'm gonna do a YouTube short where I walk up to random people and ask them, "Can you say this player's name?" And
They
have them.
gon'
I want to
they
see it.
won't say it. I hope they don't
Yeah,
say it. Somebody gonna black they fucking eye.
that's gonna be viral right there. I'm gonna do that to see how many people will say his name.
Unless he a Klansman. If he don't
Yeah,
got that racist bone in him, he won't say it because he know better.
yeah. And on top of that, folks, I'm back on DoorDash. Y'all was watching me on Dash and Q, us doing our thing. I want to get back on just to give you guys something. My first live back in 2 weeks. I want to thank DoorDash for giving me a little bit of encouragement
Hey, I'm
because
going. I gotta pee.
when times is tough, times is tough. They brought me back in. Now I just got to get my schedule in to go ahead and make that happen. Um, yeah, y'all, it is what it is. Um, Q, you finna go pee?
I'm already peeing.
Oh, I don't want to hear
I
nothing,
tried
Q.
to get
I don't
out,
want
but
to hear
hey,
no
I'll see
water.
y'all later. Peace.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's go ahead and get on off of there. That's Dash and Q. What I will do right now before I go ahead and get on off, I want to get into Sam Lee. I know Sam Lee was reactivated. I was reactivated. We're in the same area, same place. I know that he thought that he was wrongfully done. He went ahead and did something with the rights here professor and corporate and all of them and said, who are we gonna beef with? The rights professor beef with me. He called me out. He even nodded his head and danced a hot fact song. He will not do that to any one of you guys. Figure out your own beef. Um, figure out your own beefs. Don't bring these in. But Sam Lee was activated. He was reactivated. I was reactivated. We are both back on. Uh, for those of you like Eli, you said, and Eli, I know you're gonna be watching this. I didn't buy a microphone. That's the earmuff thing, and I put it on a fork. You told people that I bought it. Never. Jokes on you. Eli, you also said, Roy, that was a great live. You knew nothing about what Sam Lee said. You only spoke about the disinfectant on his penis. Sam was on there for 2 hours, and yours truly was giving him all the questions. You only knew about the first like 5 minutes of Sam Lee being on there, and you tried to make your live like you knew what was going on. You tried to say, AZ Prod, do you know? That little punk ass don't know nothing. He's trolling you, doing all what else he's got to do. He didn't know nothing. Eli, you did not give any information because the disinfectant was the first thing that was said. That was like you watching a movie trailer and going to school, and all the kids are saying, did you see the movie? And they're talking about all the parts of the movie, but you were talking about the trailer that everyone sees on commercials. Everyone's seen that. You didn't know nothing about what you were talking about. I never emailed you to say be a part. I want you to be a part of my show. I have the email. I'm going to put it on up. That never happened. I told you that you said on Roy's, I'm going to talk to you, Robert, behind the scenes. You never did. I wrote you and emailed you. You said you were going to talk to me behind the scenes, and you never did. I said, tell me you are not that fake. That's what I said. When you did your live yesterday, all that stuff was false. I will put the email up, and I challenge you to put the exact same email up because that same email is the same one that Tammy has put your phone number and your home address that Twiggy has been to serve you at. So I can put that up here also just to show you that I'm not lying, Eli. So don't ever get up there and lie again and say that I want you on my show. I never said that I want you to be on here. I never did any of that. Everything you said was a lie, and I have the actual proof because I'm the one that sent you the email. I'm the one that sent you the email. And it's what I said here. I didn't say none of that. You also said you're going to ask me questions that I cannot answer. I never talked about any questions or trying to, I never did, not one of those things. And if you can prove that, I'm telling you, this ain't going to court where you were subpoenaed to, this ain't none of that. This is me telling you to give the email address up. If not, Tammy will go ahead and say, hey, Eli, I want that email address too. So you might as well go ahead and put it up. He's got you by your balls. You're going to lose this case. You don't have anything. He's going to win. He took your business name and you can't do nothing. So don't get up there on your live to try to lie, to bring hot facts in, to talk about you, because I am not. You don't have any balls. AZ Prod was there when that comment was made. He never took it out. He's been a moderator. You are a moderator. You never took it off. You keep saying that when you go into other people's and you're a moderator, you don't do things like that. Well, you did not do it because you're a punk bitch. And if it was about your own girlfriend and you still did not do it, you are weird and you are fake. Okay, don't ever come and try to mix things up. That's not what it is. You're trying to gain. I don't go and talk about you and things like that. I am only using the 30 something hours of actual content that I have from my show with you because I own those rights. So you can't say I'm doing anything. I'm searching for highlights to put up to promote my Hot Facts with Robert Reed podcast. So don't sit up here and say anything else, Eli Mellis. You didn't even want to go ahead and stop something that went. But after they typed that, nobody else said nothing out loud. You said every single time, you guys keep saying my girlfriends are drunk. You said it like 100 times. Nobody else said it. They typed it. And then it was removed. But you keep calling her a drunk. So everything is on you. I never reached out to have you be on my show. I never did any of that. You lie. You keep talking about stuff. When I hear you talk about the court case and you lie about this and that, you said that you deleted all your videos or put them to private. Eli, when you screen record, it has everything there. All they have to do is hit screen record with the captions and or the timestamps. They can do that, man. Even if you put them private, it don't matter, Eli. It don't matter, Eli. It don't matter at all. You can put them private. I have videos of you that I still have that I have not put up. I can put them up. It's fair use. You cannot get people channels shut down because you don't like shit. It's all about news. It's all about that other stuff. You are dead wrong with that stuff, Eli. Stop doing that stuff and don't bring me up in that. And quit saying that, well, you and Amelia. No, my channel was ran. You don't control this. You said I'm gonna never not do any collaborations. Well, you fucked it up because the analytics showed that the growth of me and you being opposite was gonna be phenomenal. You chose not to stream it on your own platform itself when the option was there. You even took money away from yourself. They had it on projections to showing it go up because of my questions, my flow, the things that I put into the show to put up there. I didn't tell you nothing about what was going to happen. So you never knew. You had no control over that. I did everything and it was going to be a success based upon your answers. And I had to tailor them off to make sure you can answer them. And you killed that. You will not be able to go on any professional show on TV or anything because they don't have a chat when they're shooting to go live. They shoot, film, go break it down, then throw it up. You would not be able to work with anyone. So don't sit up here and make up all this stuff, please. Don't. I've been gone for a while and I've been silent for a while, just listening to all you idiots talk. Please stop it. You guys see that Flex is not here anymore. All the rumors that he put up that saying I did this stuff and I did that, and that's why I don't do DoorDash, it's all slander, misinformation, defamation of character, and everything. When I put the video up myself to explain what happened and the next steps that they told me to do, I put that information out there, which means you can't go against that, and you did, which means you went to do slander, defamation of character, and everything else like that. So, Flex, I suggest you do this now. Go back and take all that stuff down because that is now wrong. And I can. You have it on your YouTube channel. You cannot do that stuff that's wrong. That's why you guys don't go pull up any of my clips or anything you say. Reese does fake news. Reese does that. Almost got 2,800 videos. Take my clips and show what I'm doing. I do it to you on your minimal attempts. Why not you do it to me on my mass attempts? I just did over like 40 videos in 3 days. You got more content to use from me to do what you got to do. You guys say all he does is this. Check my videos out. That's not what I do. Shorts, live streams, and videos. I don't do what you guys say. While all you guys sit there and talk about me and do all this stuff, guess what I do? Output videos. My goal right now is to start off the beginning of the year with enough videos to do what I do. I got to get at least 5 videos with 10K views on it. I got to get at least 2 with at least 30,000 views. And I got to get at least 1 with at least 100,000 views so I can be okay with how this year is going to start. I am already doing that with my views. Don't talk to me about how it goes. So come on now. So come on now. So come on now. Don't y'all play with me. And Flex, you got your video down, G. You said that Reese, you did this. You told everybody there. Reese did this. Reese did this. Reese did that. I'm telling you, I know. He put the video up and you took what I put in my video to make up your own words because that's all you do. And it's slander and defamation of character. Flex was in here earlier. You don't see him in here no more when he found out that I'm reactivated because everything he said was a lie. Now who puts up fake news and all you guys believed it? Leave me the hell alone. The link is up there. Whoever got something to say, click it. Don't be a bitch. Let's see who's real now. I'll just sit here. Thunder said, Reese, if you go back and watch your lives, I haven't been on there. This is my first live in like 2 weeks, like almost 14 days. So why would you be on my lives communicating if I'm not on? You say a bunch of bullshit that don't make sense. You thought Black History Month was in January and you're 70 years old. Whew, you didn't pay attention to nothing in life. Nothing. You said Reese used the N-word too much. I say nigga. Dashing Q was on that list, Thunder. Are you mad at him? Rideshare Hustler just subscribed to me on Instagram. I've been dealing with him for over a year and a half, almost 2 years now. You don't know nothing, Thunder. Now, when you said that, well, Sherry said that if you don't strike blood with Reese, he won't respond. Thunder, let me tell you why I'm responding to you. You don't know nothing about over here. You try to pay your way in to bring up stuff that don't make sense, and you say that you don't go do the history. So if you don't know any of the history and you come in doing these things, you are trying to corrupt peoples. They may not be friends in person physically, but they may be friends online and you're trying to interrupt that. That's why you didn't draw blood with me. You drew blood with the community. And you keep saying, I'm glad my channel is this and that you go ahead and do it. Thunder, you got to understand, I am the king of getting promotion from everybody for free without paying shit. You talked about me on your whole live yesterday, and I went into your chat. So you have to interact with me and talk about me in your video and interact with me. So I was your whole presentation there. So therefore, you gave me all of that airtime. I don't care how many subs you have, as long as I can do that.
All right, how's it going, buddy?
Man, I've been going off. First day back, I've been going off. I've been in a turtle shell for a long time, but I'm back out. And I know TFT told me congratulations. He said, congratulations for being back on DoorDash. I'm back, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm back, people. So, I did my everything. I did my my appeal. I sent in everything. They checked everything. They did it, and I am back. So, like I said, everyone that said Reese did this, and that's why this and this and this and that, all you guys are dead wrong, and you guys owe apologies to a lot of people out there. Because what you did was try to get people to not like me off of misinformation that you put out there. That's called slander and defamation of character, Mr. Flex. You wait until the case is done before you talk about it, Flex. Duh.
just a quick word before I head in for this shop order and go ahead to visit with my wife a bit. Uh,
How's she doing? How's she doing, TFT?
oh, she's
I've been
good.
out of a loop. Not a, I ain't been in a normal
She's
loop.
she's doing well. She's doing well. She's just that little bit of upset. We were hoping we'd be home. And, she was told January they're going to get her 6 weeks in the cash deal and stuff there till then. She'll be able to come. We're looking at February 15th is when she's supposed to be able to come
February
home.
15th. Well, day after Valentine's Day, go ahead and get
Yeah.
that. Go ahead and get that Bobby sandwich. Eat the
No,
Bobby
no, 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 no,
sandwich.
no. No, she getting Ito, yeah. She's getting her favorite meal. She's Ito, sushi, and I don't really call California roll sushi, but it's California roll, teriyaki beef, tempura, and something else in a bento box.
Oh, you get the combo.
That's her favorite. No, it's a order. It's just one of their lunch orders. It comes in a bento box
Yeah,
served
that's
with
what. Yeah, you
miso
get the
soup and
lunch
her
order.
salad. And,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. No, my wife gets that.
where else? So that's what she get.
Okay.
I gotta get shop done. I just
TFT,
want to be
you
good.
breaking up
Love
majorly,
y'all.
TFT.
That's probably this damn store. Give me a second. Let me go outside.
Yeah, see, my wife said the box.
For some reason, this
Yeah,
store
the
don't like us
bento
too
box.
well.
My wife said the bento
Yeah, it's a
box.
bento box.
Yeah,
It's a
you get the
bento.
bento box.
Um, and she loves that thing, so that's what we go every now and then. Special occasions and whatnot. She loves that place so much. It's not really cheap, but my wife is worth whatever she wants. So
Hey, TFT, I'm gonna tell you
I
this. You
gotta
know
get
what I
this
wish
order
they
done.
did in that bento box? I wish they made the shrimp. You know how they put them long shrimp tempuras? I'll be like, can I get like 6 of them? That's all I gotta say. Can I get like 6 of them?
Yeah, they only give you like two. They do have a shrimp tempura platter that has like 8 of them. No, but it's a separate additional item. It comes with sashimi and a bunch of other shit. Uh,
Right, right.
but that's what I plan on doing for her once she get out. Whether she want it or not, she's gonna get it. But I gotta get this shop done. But I just wanted to give you all my final words, like I usually do. Stay respectful out there. Be peaceful with everybody. Take care. Do the job. Do it right. Don't half-ass shit. Take care and have a
Yes,
great day.
sir. Yes, sir, people. That's TFT right there. And I'm gonna tell you guys this. There was some the TFT going off yet. All right, there was some undertones to what TFT said. He said, I don't care. He happy his wife is gonna be getting out the facility. So he said he finna get her that and she go get it no matter what. So I don't know if y'all understood the undertones on what that was. He said she'll get it no matter what. Because he's been taking care of dogs and puppies. So I don't think y'all understood that. But that's for y'all grown folks there. Um, but Sam Lee was reactivated. I was reactivated, everything. We all back on. Eli lied. We have and Eli, if you want to claim to be a life coach, you life coach this, life coach yourself online and try to make yourself look good. Oh yeah, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Oh yeah, AZ Pride, handle that AZ Pride. Yeah, Eli, all that stuff don't work over here. Okay, Eli, all that stuff does not work over here, Eli. It does not work over here, Eli. You actually messed up something that you could have been streaming on your own channel to gain revenue. So when Tammy said that, can you show me how much money you made on your channel on this and that? In the GNA, you could have had the podcast going over stream where the people were watching you too. And you could have had that in there. But now she's doing, even though it's civil court, she's going the whole 9 yards. I don't care about what's going on. I just want to ask you about why the hell you were so weird. You went on Royce. I recorded the whole damn thing. You agreed with me on a lot of things. You laughed and did a whole lot of stuff. And you try to say, oh, I'll wait till I'm done respectfully and all this other stuff. You did all of that other stuff, man. And you say, well, Roy, I will learn from Roy. But right when I was done and we had our show done, well, I'm still going to watch Hot Facts so I can watch on what's going on. Well, I'm going to watch Roy, but Roy even said he was watching, and you said you were watching Roy. Roy said I was watching, and when Sam got to this point, I stopped it and did an emergency live stream. So Roy even stopped and didn't even go all the way through to hear it all. He had to go back and watch it after his live stream to see all the rest. So you didn't even get anything because I was the one doing the questions. So you got no information that was accurate. Eli, quit lying to your people to stay relevant. You said you're done with the gig world. You ain't got to be in on all this stuff. But if you want to go ahead and talk about some stuff, just be real. Say, hey, I got kicked out. I left, but I still love them. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That is all you got to do. Jeff Thomas Black.
What's up?
What's up, JTB? I'm back, man. I'm back. It's been a minute. I'm back, man. I'm back on. Today is my first live stream of the year. First one in a few weeks. So I'm back.
Yeah.
I feel weird.
Brother.
I feel weird. I didn't look, I barely got notes. I only got like 5 notes here. I didn't have a whole page this time. It was weird. And I'm back. I still feel a little weird, but I'm here. I'm glad to have you on. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Yeah,
look,
you too. Happy New Year.
My beard is cut. Look, my beard
yeah,
is gone.
mine's getting longer. Mine's getting longer.
See, we switched.
Yeah. But mine's also even grayer than yours was.
Oh, mine's gonna be. Well, I'll have to dye it again. You know, my mom served services on Saturday.
So,
I'm gonna dye it again. I'm not gonna cut it again. Just dye it. I cut it all off that, but I gotta grow it out because I said I'm gonna grow it out for my son. So, but my mom wants me to be regular for her. So I cut it off. I'm gonna dye it and let it grow out again and repeat the progress. So the goat is coming back, people.
Nice. Yeah, I don't dye anything. My mom is 82. She thinks I look scary. Apparently, I told her I'm not scary, but she thinks I look scary.
What's been up, Jeff? I've been out of the loop. I haven't been on your live in the morning time. I have not been able to get my AI songs, and I have not been up doing. I've been in the funk, man, and I'm still in the funk. I just feel all right now. I've been in the
yeah,
funk.
Man.
Let me know what's going on, man. Let me know what's going on. Fill me in, please.
Oh, man.
Pedro Beta. Oh, what the hell does this say? Pedro Beta Male Santiago is a cross-dresser for $199. People, if you agree that Pedro Santiago wears a dress, leave a thumbs up in the chat. Where did Jeff go? Jeff! I'm going to ask him, can he do the Mr. Rogers song? I haven't heard it in it's a half a month, man. A half a month. I have not heard it. I want to hear the Mr. Rogers song. Where did he go? He must be in a snowstorm. He's up there in Oregon. People, they get snow. He does his thing and everything else. Man, I had a whole nother show I wanted to do, and I still have some questions here, but I don't want to do them now. I'll probably do it on my next show. I'm gonna go over feminism versus localism versus MGTOWism. I'll be going over that in another live coming up. I'll be going over are blacks more likely to commit crime over whites, and I'm doing it just about the bait cars. You know, they don't put bait cars everywhere, so I just want to use the bait car for that. I wanted to get into the school shooting in Iowa. I'm going to do that on my next live. I want to get into how ISIS does not like anyone. They went after Iran and did their bombing and stuff. And yeah, I want to get into that. And so that's going to be on my next live. But the main topic is going to be, you know, are blacks more likely to commit crimes over whites? And I'm going to just be using the bait car theory on that. because when we do deliveries, we're in all type of cars. It may be a rental car, it might be this and that. You may drop off and you're just going doing delivery. You come back out and your car's gone. Now, you know, I would like, to go into that and see how that goes. But that's gonna be on my next live on the Hot Facts with Robert Reese podcast. We'll get into some racial issues. I also want to get into the Cat Williams exposing all of everything that there is with people in the media and how the other side works and how they want to take your money and make you sell out and make you go in and not be your own thought and voice like Jeff Thomas Black is. So I'll be going into that too. Um, and I would like to let everyone know that has been watching my channel over the past like couple of weeks. There has been a change. I have implemented more of the other news that is out there, and we're doing a lot of great things, and a lot of the subs and views are coming in. So keep it up. We appreciate it. But Jeff Thomas Black is here. What's going on, G? What's going on with you? Who hates you? Who's saying
I
what?
don't know.
I gotta know.
Well, I've been I've drifted out of the broadcasting on YouTube for a hiatus while I'm working on the books, Robert. And
Okay.
so I actually have not been doing daily podcasts. My last podcast was strictly on artificial intelligence with John Sherman of the For Humanity podcast, and that's just strictly focused on the existential threat, the threat to human existence that AGI, automated generative intelligence, poses, and that's a very important subject. But and I'm loving working on the book, going back through all my work in the last few years and deciding, how to present it to you, what order to present it to you. I got some really great publishing software, Robert, that allows me to publish it in all formats, everything from an iPhone or a PDF to for any of the major publishing houses. So it's a really exciting time for me to be working on that. Glad to see you back from taking time with your family and getting through those holidays. Been thinking about it. I know that's a tough time, and I really appreciate what you said earlier too. Like, I mean, you openly talked about the fact that you struggled with times of suicidal ideation, and with the things that you've suffered in your life of losing your son and some of those other life challenges that many of us share. Fortunately, many of us don't share the losing of a child, but I think it's so important right now where everybody's struggling to figure out how we're going to move forward as a community, how we're going to move forward economically. While you're on this show, Robert, the Biden administration announced that probably this week there'll be a new independent contractor ruling out that we've been waiting for over a year. So the landscape's going fast, and I think you and Dash and Q already noticed that there's going to be more accounting required by the government, i.e., hourly, uh, as opposed to less uh, measurable systems like just a per order system. But remember, the way that they calculate the hours is really more of the challenge than whether it's hourly or whether it's per order. It's how the money is calculated right now. The money is calculated to the extent that most drivers are really struggling economically. So there's no easy solution just because you change the way that the times added up.
Yep, yep. And it's crazy because when I just get back in, I'm looking at all this stuff going on, and I'm like, am I coming back to I can be busy, with getting information and putting things out there, so it's putting me back into where I can actually not be stagnant and actually be going to work with the journalism part. So I appreciate everything, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. It's been a long few weeks. I probably had maybe 2 or 3, I would say, almost normal days. And when I mean normal, I mean like mentally. to where I'm not thinking about anything, to where I'm trying to just relieve myself to be free, maybe 2 or 3 of those days. And, out of all the hours in a day of thinking about this and that, and you're thinking about what's going on in real life and everything else, it's been really tough. And I was contemplating on coming back earlier. I just did not feel it. I was watching Dash and Q earlier, and he was going off on some stuff. And I said, man, I said, you know what? I said, Q, I'm going live. I want you on. And he said, just let me know, and I'm there. And then I felt comfortable enough to get on here, and I wrote me a couple notes down. And hey, just get in, get the blood flowing, Jeff. You
That's
know
right.
how it is.
But
Yeah.
Robert, that I think that what you said is the beauty of life. I think it's the beauty of being conscious, even if we do choose to work in a technology environment. It's that consciousness, that knowledge that we're alive. It's that knowledge that we're in community that we need to share. And the fundamental problem with the app slavery and the gig apps is that they were created to divide us. They were created to silo us one by one away from each other and manipulate us. And they can't last if we join together, Robert. They can't. All of the gig apps, all of those scams depend upon the people being separate, and we're not separate. The pain that you're feeling in your family and the struggles that you've had over the holidays are the same that millions and millions and millions of other people are feeling. And we've got people in this world living on the street and in war zones. And in this community, my favorite thing about this community is that we're a community that at least has an understanding of what poverty and struggle feels like. And I think that's why when you and Q and my friend Polly Pissy Pants on here and others get so upset with the dumbass bad actor known as Pedro, it's because of his anti-humanity. It's because he takes what should be a space for us to make the world a better place, irrespective of corporations and politicians and everybody else, just one at a time with each other. He sullies that with just hatred and bad actions. And I just echo what Q said, what you said, what Polly Prishy Pants has been saying about Pedro. His name calling and scapegoating and hatred campaign is just disgusting, and it's what made me step away from him as a credible source well over a year ago. So kudos to everybody that is calling this out. And it's to me, it's awful. It's amazing to see all of you policing your own community and calling bullshit on the creators that were bullies for so long, because they were real bullies, Robert, and including, in my opinion, real nasty racial bullying. I think there's a big difference, Robert, between baiting and talking about race. Race baiting and discussing race as a relevant subject in our society are two very, very different things.
Yeah, I got backlash over putting up the top 15 black content creators that I feel and doing a community post, and I got backlash over it, saying, "Why are you doing that?" and just putting up the black people. And I'm letting them know that Black History Month is next month. If we don't talk about Black History Month now, when it comes, you guys ain't gonna know until the last week. So I'll talk about it now. But my thing is, Thunder thought that Black History Month was in January. And he said, "Happy Black History Month to all the black people in the nation."
Well, what's so important, Robert, is that because of the nature of the work and labor that we share, there are statistics. And my friend Gig Geezer, who's a YouTube uh, content creator,
He's on
long
my
known,
list.
he's in
He's on
the
that picture.
yeah, he does a series on right now, delivering with a cargo van as an
Right.
independent operator. He sent me last year about this time one of his videos, and Robert, it's statistically proven that the gig apps and the technology companies are racist. People of color, women, and elderly people are more often deplatformed without cause than others. So, it's not race baiting when you say statistically the business that we work in is known to be racist. That's just a fucking fact, Robert. And the fact and when we have facts that are so compelling and we don't do anything about them, then they just become, I don't know, worse facts, more damning facts, more absurd facts. And yet people ignore this shit. Like, oh man, if 15 content creators have Black History Month, that's just an affront to somebody. No, it's not in front. How about Black History Month focuses on why the gig app industry is racist? I'd like to see that because it's a fact. We got stats.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to get this together for 2 years now, folks. There are things that's going on that we got to talk about. Jeff Thomas Black understands. I've been trying to get this, people. It's not that I'm militant or stuff like this. You just got to understand. We are not in like another country. We are in America, so we have to deal with the demographics and the stats that we have here. We can't deal with worldwide stats in our own nation here. You cannot do that. So we got to deal what we have to. And just coincidentally, we are one of the nations that use, the Atlantic slave trade system to bring us here, and it's what it is. So we got to deal with this stuff because every job that comes about, you're gonna have to deal with that demographic, no matter what it is, and what branch grows from it. It is what it is. And now it went from blacks, Hispanics, people. You know that blacks, Hispanics, and islanders are considered others. You get all that other stuff. Now you got to deal with if you are LBGTQ. If you are LBGTQ, you got a whole different ball game. Do they accept? Do they not accept? You got to deal with pro-abortion. You gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with religion in schools. There's
See,
so much you gotta deal with.
all those are very good examples, Robert, because some of those things are hotly debated by people's culture, by people's religion, by people's nationality, by people's upbringing, similar in a way to tipping, which in many parts of the world is looked at as something that is just not part of a valid economy. In the United States, it's partially accepted, but what we've done is we've allowed ourselves to become divided by these corporations very, very knowingly, and that's where the our common focus of derision, the bad actor known as Pedro, is such a tool of the corporations because he spreads hate and division. Pedro has always spread hate and division, and that's what these things do. And when we want to talk about facts, we have to talk about something that is measurable, something that's quantifiable, something that we can track and report upon. And what we can track and report upon are incidents of deactivations, incidents of racial profiling, incidents of discrimination by the companies, and how that's inculcated into the platforms that they run, not only here in the United States, but globally. And so to allow opinions of cultural issues to become burning points of hatred speech, which I would say, I mean, I don't know if anybody had the displeasure of watching a few minutes of Pedro's live last night. Robert, I guess you were waiting in the chat, but the guy it's like, I don't know. It's like he's got a mental illness that only allows him to spew hatred and words of egotistical self-righteousness. I mean, it's bizarre to
Well,
watch a
that was
grown man.
crazy, Jeff. That was crazy last night because it got to a point to where even Soda, everyone said, "What's Bud Soda doing?" Bud Soda said that he does these hours because he's trying to buy a bar and get people in to go in with him. But Bud Soda, you're a little crazy about how you're going ahead and get it done. But at least you said something like that, and you gave some answers to defend yourself in a way, which most people will not understand. But Bud Soda actually did that last night. You had Dash and Trader, Dasher Life Hawaii going at it with the other guy, and this and that. And I was just upset that there were people up there. Pedro was just sitting there quiet to try to get the action on his channel because he don't know about what they're talking about and how they're doing it. So then I was mad that I saw, when Bobby was up there, when Bobby was done talking, he was holding up a spot for someone to get up there and talk. the nomadic gig mom went up there. Oh, they asked me a question. No, I'm just up here just to see what you guys got going on. You can do that in the comments section. Why are you gonna waste time for somebody else that might have a brain to get up there and speak, and then that might have triggered Pedro to pay attention more? You know what I mean? Because he was up there, well, let me just see all this and that. He was not, and then he wouldn't let me on. And then when he saw me back there, he said, well, I got a headache. I want to go, all this and all that. I thought it was good to get them people up there.
Not
I
tonight,
thought
Robert.
meeting
I
him
got a
was good by
headache.
talking some stuff, but that was fake, man. All that was fake. Get the real up there. And people, I'm gonna say this for just me. If there is, and I know all of us do get content, we don't have channels up there, and you say, well, this channel gets this many subs, I want to go there just to be on there. Don't go click on links if you don't have anything to say to add in to what's going on. You're going to mess up the total show. They don't want to go from somebody else to say, oh, what do you got to say? And it goes into dead air. You should be ready with what you were thinking about, what that person said. Well, I want to go ahead and comment on this and that because this and that. Don't get up there and just make it dead air. You are making us look bad by not knowing what to say, because when you do that and someone that's just a consumer is watching the thing, they think we are all just as stupid as you. Don't do that. And Pedro, shame on you for not having more control and getting in to where it was going in when Dash Your Life Hawaii was going in about, and I know I go off the cuff a little bit, but when it's controlled, it's controlled. He was banging on everybody. Don't talk to me. And I told everybody, this is what he does. Don't tell me how I'm doing this. I'm not going to listen to this. Woo-woo. That's what he did for a long time. Pedro, get in there and say, hey, I understand what you feel. Don't no one go and tell you how to make your money. But this person says that this is what's going on here, and the time frame and the hours is not good mentally and for your health. You got to know how to do that stuff, Pedro. You said you had a headache because they were talking about stuff that you should know about and you did not. That's why you were upset. That's why you were upset. And don't you call me and tell me condolences to your mom and not let me get up there and talk about some real stuff. I thought that was fake also. I want to tell you thank you in front of your whole entire audience, Pedro, DoorDash, Santiago, but you killed that, you little punk.
He is absolutely a punk, Robert. He's done the same thing to me with me in his chat, and then told people that I wasn't there. A little birdie told me that Polly Prissy Pants was in his chat last night, was waiting to go on too, and he didn't let her on either.
You said who?
A little birdie told me that Polly Prissy Pants might have been in Pedro's chat.
You know what?
And he's definitely afraid of Polly Prissy Pants, which you probably should be.
There's a lot of people right now that I understand have, from what Glitchgate did, I will say this publicly. There are people that were more conspiracy theorists in the gig world who are more open to give their information because it's actually not a conspiracy, it's actual facts. And now we're getting more of those people to speak, and more of these people don't have thousands of subs. They don't have that. There are people with knowledge who want to say something. So I just want to say thank all of you guys for coming out and speaking your mind. We all need it out here. We can't hear from the same well every day.
Yeah. And Robert, I mean, the reason that we should all be here is a common goal, right? Not just a goal of making money as a con artist or as a sellout, but making money in a way that benefits our community and our families and our lives going forward. Like, we want to have not only short-term thinking, but mid to long-term thinking too, because we're being played by very, very, very big corporations, and we all know that. And they built a system where it's hard for us to coalesce. So we need to help each other, not attack each other. And I think we need to ferret out the bad actors of the community, ferret out the shills. I mean, we can name names, right? The rideshare guy, the Harry Campbell show. What a piece of dog shit, right? All they're doing is making affiliate income off the apps while they sell you out and pretend they're doing something. I mean, all of and Pedro has been in that category for a long time. Pedro just blows around with the wind. because he wants to just milk his easy views that he gets from YouTube by selling out his name. He became Pedro DoorDash Santiago after saying it was an embarrassment to be affiliated with DoorDash because he's a sellout. He's a shill and he's worthless as a broadcaster. I'd love to see him reform his ways and become a decent human being, but he doesn't seem to want to do that.
Right. Now let me go ahead and get into this. Planet Mondo says it's a bad look to bring up locales on his panel. So you are suggesting that to me. So Planet Mondo, let me tell you what a locale does. A locale will meet a woman who has a kid, and the kid don't know his dad. The kid is damn near going to college now. You've been married to that woman just about his whole life of existence. You've been taking care of someone else's kid, going to work, doing everything, paying the bills, doing all the insurance, the 401ks, doing all that stuff, going to work, doing 15, 16 hours a day, doing it all by yourself, going through the child support, courts, and all that stuff yourself, and doing all that stuff to maintain a positive image for your boys and your kids and stuff like that. You do that nonstop, and you get up here and show them can't nobody disrespect you. And whenever they do, you put them in their place. When you get up here on social media, by the things you say, they get afraid and don't want to let you on. I guess I am a locale. I am someone that don't do that bitch ass bullshit. My wife get mad at me every day because she wants me to do certain things and I'm not gonna do it. She gets mad at me all day with some shit like that. So don't talk about locales and things like that. He don't want to bring them up. Let's talk about the realness of what it really is. Let's talk about what a locale is. A locale, which I didn't even know, which was something that was real. I'll tell you what it is. Someone that won't step up and do any of that. Someone that will, look, even though you may get mad, sometimes they complain, you ain't going to stop. You're still going to do it. You're still going to be like, damn, I only got $10 left. Man, I got to bring something back for the family to eat. What you going to do? Bring the family something to eat. That's what you going to do. Anything else that you got last, that's what you're going to do. You put all that stuff out there and hope in return it's going to come back into you fruition, because that's what it is. You do that stuff because you want to. Love is a choice, not depending on some dumbass title that you want to put on somebody. Let's go ahead and get that straight. Now, who's a locale? Who's up here? I got. Hold up. Wait. I got people now.
What it is though? What up?
I got people now. I got people now. What's up with?
Yes, you do, sir.
What's
up with it? This is my first time on YouTube, man. It's nice to be here.
It's my first day back, Jeff. We going in, Jeff.
I appreciate you.
Jeff, keep your composure. Just keep your composure, Jeff.
Oh no, let that shit go, Jeff. Come on with it.
All right, so I'm about to say, I want to say,
especially
wait,
2, 3, 4 round one. Let's get it. Get it.
All right, let's get it. You want some action? I want some smoke too. Now, I want to say that
one at a time, son.
To note that
okay, wait. I'm about to mute everyone.
Pedro was welcome on.
I'm about to mute everyone. All right, so I want to thank Planet Mondo for joining the stream. Thank you. I saw you in the chat. Thank you for the engagement there, man. I hope you like my Geechee Gotti 3 shorts I did up there. I did that, and I did an AJ Styles one with the wrestling. I did that because I was thinking about you. That's why I did those there. So thank you for joining in. And I got this person here. I have Scooby Doggy. Scooby Doggy looks like Diamond Dallas Page, or he looks like Raven with a ponytail. So I'm gonna give him that. Thank you for joining on. And I just want you to say, hey, look, we're gonna do it like this. You want to get on here and talk, you want to do your thing, we will be respectful, we will do that stuff. Don't go over and try to do all this weird stuff. I will hit mute, I will do all this stuff. What I want to do now is first bring in Mondo first. Mondo, let me go ahead and unmute you. I want to bring in Mondo first. Thank you for being here, man. How's your day going? Thank you for being here.
Yeah, good. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Thomas Black. I was calling him a locale. You just see, that's the thing. You've been called a locale so much that when you see locale, you automatically assume I'm talking about you. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about that guy.
No, I'm just speaking up for the other people out there and what separates you. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was an unnecessary speech. I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about the other guy.
Yeah, but you're in the chat, so I didn't know. So I got it now. I got it. Now
Yeah, I
let
said
me
because
bring up here. I got Scooby Doggy up here. Scooby Doggy, let me go ahead and bring you on up. It is my very first time. Scooby Doggy, who are you and where are you from?
Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
It's
Chicago,
Scoob Diggy.
Illinois. How did you
But
find out?
most of my friends just call me Scoob, Big Scoob, Scoob Dog.
Oh, Big Scoob. Okay. I'm gonna call you Big Scoob then, Big Scoob. Big Scoob. How did you find out about HotFacts, Big Scoob?
Oh, YouTubing, looking at Pedro stuff, and then FYP showed me you, and then it was just a bunch of hatred. And what got me to dislike you was talking about his skinny legs and body shaming people. That's terrible, bro.
Oh, all right. Whoa. Well, let's get into what you said. You said someone showed you me. I almost got 2,800 videos. Now you said skinny legs and body shaming. Can we get into specifics about
Absolutely.
that? Who's skinny legs?
I would assume Pedro, because he's a
No,
thin
I
man.
never said skinny legs. I said
You asked
Pedro
me
has
a
a Mr.
question,
Bet on
Mr.
You
Reese.
tattoo.
Allow me the opportunity to respond. If
No,
you're
yeah,
gonna
but
interrupt me, then
let's
that's
talk about the
fine.
legs.
Just let me know when
But
I
let's
can
get
speak.
the legs out. Well, I never said nothing about skinny legs. He has a Mr. Bet on You tattoo on his thigh.
Why are you looking at his thighs?
It's
Why
on
are
his
you looking
picture
at
that
this
he has
man's legs?
He's wearing no shirt and little ass shorts where you see Mr.
I
Bet
don't
on You
see
tattoo
anywhere
on his
of that.
thigh.
They're
Why are you
obsessed with
looking at
Pedro,
this
man.
half naked?
Oh, Planet Mondo, I'm not obsessed. Pedro came to get me because of what I've been doing in the gig world when I first joined in at 30 subs. He was like, he has info. He came at me then. I'm at 12,000 some subs now. But he has a
But he doesn't
picture.
talk about you.
Nobody cares about your subs.
You're a liar.
It's the things that
You're a liar.
saying.
No, you don't know about the things he talks to you straight to your face, and he says comments and statements that only go to me because I'm the person that knows about that. You guys don't.
No, see, you assume he's talking about you just like you assumed I was talking about you 2 seconds ago.
Oh, you're weird for that. All right.
I'm weird for that?
I'm not gonna argue
weird for that?
I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that because you don't know. I'm not gonna argue that because you obviously don't know, so I'm not gonna argue what you don't know.
That would be
stupid of me.
That's fine.
That would be stupid of me.
I'm saying
but this guy said, why would I bring up? I never brought up Pedro's legs. I said and this video was up. I put this video up like 10 months ago, the Mr. Bet on You tattoo on his thigh. So you're talking about it now. It's been up for 10 months. So that lets me know you don't know anything.
Man. Let me refresh your memory, Mr. Reese. And please try not to interrupt me.
Jeff, don't tell me that. You're on my show.
Look at that. I can't even get a word in edgewise. Let me know when you're done talking, okay?
Go ahead.
So I can speak. You let me on the show to speak.
I'm gonna let you talk. Just don't say nothing dumb like that.
Test. I want to see how long.
All right, I'm gonna let you talk, but just don't say nothing dumb like that if it's not true, because I'll cut you off and give you the facts.
Yeah, I would imagine that you would. So I'm just gonna talk for a few seconds and see how long it takes you to interrupt me. Okay.
All right, go.
So let's talk about Pedro and the skinny legs. The last time I saw you were talking about he was on a cruise, right? Or wrong? That was like last week, maybe the week before.
No, that wasn't last week or the week before because first of all, this is my first live back being on because of things that have happened to me, and people that watch me know what has happened. You don't. So go ahead and get your historical data facts straight first before I annihilate you.
Ooh, I like when you get aggressive. Because it the pride comes before the fall, as you know. So let's put it like this: you were shaming the man's legs, true or false?
False.
Whose legs were you shaming?
The tattoo is what I shamed. It's on his thigh, and he's a man.
Why are you shaming people's bodies?
It's not his body.
Think about it so hard.
It's a tattoo. It's not his body. The tattoo goes on the
body. It's permanent. Why are you shaming anybody?
But the tattoo is not called a thigh. The tattoo goes placed on a thigh.
Skip the tattoo. Let's just get to the The hustle. What is your beef with Pedro? And be quick about it. Just say he's a liar. He's a bullshitter. He's this, he's that.
All right.
I
Well,
don't
you
like
said
it
be quick.
there.
All right. Let me answer. The beef with Pedro is when they saw me telling people that I can take $3 orders and get $20 tips, they did not like that. They say I'm a clown. I don't know nothing because of the pandemic. I've been doing this since 2014. I came in with the knowledge that they don't know. They did not like that. I went against no tip, no trip. They came at me, bashing me, then brought me up there to interview me, and I set them straight on this interview that has over 9,000 views when I only have 50 subs, and that's the one that's up there. He put me as hot takes, not hot facts with Robert Reese. He misspelled my name Reece, not Reese, and he said that I was a miserable clown because I do this for the people instead of thinking about no tip, no trip. That's why I don't like him. Now, what else do you want to say?
So Scoop Doggy, if I may, do you know that Pedro's self-proclaimed first three priorities or only three priorities? Is this guy talking over me?
I'm happy to take 2-on-1.
Is this guy talking over me?
Let's do 1-on-1.
You want to mute this little bitch before I waste my time? Thank you. I don't talk over other people, friend, and I'm not going to tolerate anybody talking over me.
Emotional.
Yeah, you're so listen. Yeah, that's Planet Mondo, we know how irrelevant you are. Now listen, this guy obviously is unaware of the Pedro's self-proclaimed Holy Trinity: feed me, fuck me, or finance me. Those are the three things that Pedro wants from the world. Pedro is one of the singularly most egotistical, disgusting human beings I've ever come across in my life as a civil rights activist and writer there, Scoob Diggity. And he regularly disparages other people, other men in particular, sexuality. He has called women that he doesn't know fat and ugly. He regularly talks about having the biggest balls and what a tough, big, strong, masculine man he is. So Scoob Diggy, it seems like maybe you're new here, but you're kind of a waste of time there, old man.
Can I respond to this guy?
You know nothing, but you can respond if you
like. I wasn't asking you, dickhead. I was asking the guy's channel.
Wait, Mondo. I'm gonna let you get right in. I'm gonna let Scooby get his get back really quick. Scoob, it's on you.
Oh, Mondo, there you go. Smoke it up, Joe. Smoke it up. You need it for the stress I'm about to. Just call me an old man. How many times did you insult me in that 4 seconds? Man, you could hide all kinds of shit in your beard. If you want that insult smoke, boy, I'll bring it to you. Take off your hat. Let me see that dome. Let me shine my shoe on your fucking dome. Yeah, now it's funny.
This boy's new here.
Now that we're all right, let me hit mute here. Scoob, this is what you got to do. Jeff just got done saying something. I know you want to come back and just say some jokes, but come in with some points. Come in with some points and facts, so we ain't got to wait and get to it. Come in with your points and facts. It's on you. What you got? Don't be a lame.
All right, man. Am I unmuted or what? I don't even know how this works. This is my very first YouTube, so bear with me.
Yeah, you're on here now. Go. It's on you.
Okay, Jeff, you have nothing positive to say. You have so much negative energy. It's bad. It's bad for the community. All you got to do is pick on Pedro. If that man didn't exist, you wouldn't. And as far as hygiene goes, man, pull your shit together.
I agree.
Okay, don't do anything about me. Talk that, look in the mirror before you talk that.
Yeah, Shabbat I agree.
Okay, check this out.
I
got your huckleberry, homie. Is that how you want
are you the person? Are you the person that wrote me the fucking Doc Holliday line in my comment section like a while ago?
No.
Are you the person that said the huckleberry? Was that you?
Yeah, I'm your huckleberry for sure.
Oh, you are the person that did that. I told my wife, I said, somebody is trying to be Doc Holliday up in here. Okay, now you did that. Man. You got the huckleberry.
Absolutely.
Look, if you got the huckleberry, I got the rosewood. I got the rosewood. You know what happens in Rosewood? I'll whistle for my horse. You ain't gonna hang me, and we gonna get on that train. Now, Mondo, it's on you. Go ahead and add in what you got, Mondo.
I don't know why you pick up. My point is this.
You didn't get to. All right, are you on your point now? All right.
Pedro?
All right, Mondo, hold tight.
Pedro?
No, I'll let him finish.
Why can't you get past Pedro? The man
Why
taught
can't I?
the whole
Are you
world.
talking to Jeff or me?
If you give me a second without interrupting, all I need is about 10 seconds. Okay? Fair enough?
But we've been giving it to you.
No, you haven't.
Said Huckleberry and everything.
I'm going to go for 10 seconds. All I ask is that you don't interrupt me.
We had you on the floor with everybody muted,
Let
man.
me
It was
know
your turn.
when we can debate line for line. This is how we get down, line for line, line for line. Okay, so let's start one at a time. Jeff, well, I'll let you smoke that. Robert, why are you so mad at Pedro?
I just answered that. I just
you won't
answered
even
that.
let me
Next.
finish the sentence.
I already answered that. Next.
No, you didn't.
No, next. And I've been doing it for 2 years. Next.
I can rephrase it if you're different. Why are you so mad at other YouTubers that try to help people make money?
I'm not mad at YouTubers on the gig space for trying to help people make money. My thing is the people that are trying to help people make money, they don't get out there and do what they say. And they don't do the orders. They don't take them. They use glitches and they cheat. And then they make videos and edit them to tell people that it's like this everywhere. And then they tell people that if they're in a super metro market, you get the same thing wherever you are. And you can be in South Dakota. You can be in Boise, out of Idaho, where you're not getting that. And then they tell you to do what they do in their area. And then it makes you not make no money, and then they tell you to get on payday loans.
That's true. I'd like to ask Dash and Q if he feels the same way, but that's not.
Dash and Q's not up here, so don't even say that. So that was a waste of breath.
I could tell from your debate style. This is I'll dust up your whole roster. At any rate, so this is why you're mad at the man, is because you think he's misleading people.
No, you went from. Is this first of all,
Pedro, Jeff, I'm gonna get to you in a second, Jeff,
right
with
now.
your long beard.
Wait, he gets
Robert,
right
man.
Now. No,
Robert.
Wait, no, wait. He said that. He said that. So he said I can rephrase the question, and he said tubers, which means more than Pedro. But when it's his time to speak, he goes right back to Pedro. You can't say something to try to say everyone and then go back right to him. So you got to go ahead and get this shit straight. I will cut you off and kick you off if you can't get it right. Mondo knows how to do his thing. He's watching you just make a fool of yourself because you keep going back.
I'm laughing at Jeff Thomas Black. I don't know this guy. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at
I've barely had a chance to say a word to you, sir. Other than the fact, I mean, you obviously don't know anything about the gig economy. Do you know that Pedro?
I work in the gig economy. You don't even work.
Do you know that Pedro's lies to the community were the center of Glitchgate? Are you aware of that?
Bro, you live in your basement and don't work. Why are you telling people about the gig economy when you don't even work? You have to be in it to be able to tell people.
There you go. Shut the fuck up and smoke that. You're gonna get your ass kicked just by doing that. Shut up, stupid. Shut the fuck up.
You said I'm irrelevant. I'm irrelevant how? In the gig space YouTube? I'm not trying to be a gig space YouTuber, bro. I don't make gig content. I don't. I don't have any interest.
You seem like a great guy to me.
The impression that I make gig content?
You do make gig content. What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? Half of your live streams are up Pedro.
Jeff,
Planet Robert, if we added the intellects of both YouTube numbskulls together, it would equal 2.
See, this is all you can do. You get emotional, and then you have nothing. How do you expect me to
talk to you about talk to 2 people that don't know anything about?
I know more about the gig economy than you do because I do it daily. You don't do it.
Like to discuss since you don't know anything about my work.
Do it. I don't want to discuss any subject with you. I like to laugh at you. You're a clown.
The gig community.
You are a perfect replacement for Elon.
You don't have any place here because you have nothing to say. You don't even have any relevant questions.
Now, with that being said, Mondo, stop. With that, you're still talking. With that being with that being said, you said you don't want to have a conversation about him, but you said he don't do gig work. But here's my biggest thing about that. When you write a book, You get information about what you did to go and write your book. The information comes from what you
Oh.
have to go ahead and do. So
You can put garbage in your book. What book? No one's gonna buy this book, man. Come on, bro. Are you really sitting here telling me this guy's putting out a official book that people are gonna buy? Come on. He has 500 subs after a year of riding everyone's dick and can't get any subscribers.
Oh,
all right, wait.
Do you know a little bit about me?
Defeat that. This man
What do
won't
you know
go
about
line
me,
for
sir?
line, line for line,
Are you-
line for
you
line. This is
somehow
how we get
fascinated
down.
with me?
Line for line, line for line. How you want it, man? 16 verse 16. I'll cut you up
Wait.
6 ways from fucking Sunday and have this Monday a fucking great Monday. You suck, Jeff. You picked a fight. You didn't show up, and then maybe.
All right, I got something to say about that. For someone to, like, you say you pick a fight, right? Someone has to know they are involved in a fight, to know if they're going to be fighting someone, to know what their defense is going to be. You just can't get up and say, "Oh, yeah, you're in a fight and you ain't bringing your fight." Well, here's how we're going to go ahead and get through this fight that you want to get. Scooby Doggy Big Scoob, ask Jeff your first question. Once you ask it, be quiet so he can answer. Ask your question now.
What question, man? You keep interrupting me. You're confusing me.
No, yeah,
What the
I don't
fuck
want you to
questions
keep.
do you
All right,
want to
see,
know?
all right, see, all right. This is why you got to have control over your shows.
He's
You're sitting up
gaslighting
here
you,
talking.
Robert. He's gaslighting you, man.
No, Jeff, he's sitting up here talking, doing all this. Like, I ain't got no questions. I just want to talk shit. I want you to formulate a question in your brain to ask Jeff only, not no one else. Ask Jeff and let him answer your question. So I'll give you 5 minutes to figure it out. While you're doing that, Planet Mondo knows what he wants to say. I'm gonna let Mondo have the floor right here. Mondo, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have any questions for this guy. I just feel the need to come on here because he's so easily triggered, and people like him should be called out. You know what I mean? Like people that don't know anything, that are crazy conspiracy theorists. He 100% thinks the earth is flat. Like these are the type of people that should not be able to come on here and just talk all this crazy shit and write books and tell people how to live their lives. You look at him. Look at him. You want to take tips from this guy? Come on, man. He looks like he belongs on Skid Row. Come on, bro. You're not that guy, man. You've done 5 lives a day for a year and can't get past 500 subs. No one is listening. That's irrelevancy. You tell me I'm irrelevant. You've actually put in.
Mondo, a lot of people that you watch also say, since I talk about subs and views, you're not allowed to say that stuff. So I think they're going to turn on you.
No, I'm bringing that up because he said irrelevant. So I'm telling him he's irrelevant because he's done streams for a year straight and no one watches except the same 5 people. That's irrelevant. That's actually irrelevant. That's why I brought up his subs. I don't give a shit about subs. I'm not a gig tube economy YouTuber. I'm not trying. I don't need your donations. I'm not trying to get your subs. I'm not here for that. I'm here because delusional men like this guy come on here and make it a toxic space. It's people like him. It's that Glitch Dash dude. It's people like this. These crazy conspiracy theory people.
I don't like Glitch Dash.
You like Glitch Dash?
No, I don't, because he says that
fuck him and fuck this guy.
Like everything's against him. He complains too much, all that other stuff. Now that you said that, let me let JTB go ahead and respond to what you said, because Scooby don't have nothing in the bank yet.
Go ahead, crazy man.
I got nothing to say to this clown. He obviously doesn't know anything about me. I get what would I have to say to him?
I don't know much about you.
An internet troll who's never read or seen or.
How is this a troll? I'm here in person talking to you. Trolls are anonymous, dude. I'm not trolling you.
Waste of time, man.
Hey, Mondo, do you know about the O'Malley?
No.
All right. So look. I suggest you go ahead and check out the O'Malley and then get back to JTB, and it might bring your horizons up a little bit. Now, dude, I got Scooby in here. Wait. Scooby is saying he got something now. Scooby says he got something. Let's hear what he got. Scooby got something.
That's
now,
fine.
Scooby, will you perform without a Scooby snack, or do you need a Scooby snack?
Don't need a Scooby snack.
All right.
I handle my own. Just like
Okay.
see that? There's
Handle it.
nobody behind him. He
Handle.
doesn't have my back. I don't have his back. We never met until now. But clearly, there's an issue where two strangers see your alliance and squash it. We destroy it with the greatest of ease. The greatest of ease. Look at this stupid ass smiling. He's so stupid. The only reason you guys have a channel that people watch is because you try to pick at Pedro. Forget the glitch. Forget all that. Forget it.
I gotta hit mute on this guy right now. My channel started without me even knowing who Pedro is. They came and found me. I came in here as Hot Facts with Robert Reese, the official news channel. So don't say I came in here because of Pedro. Now you can keep talking.
Show. I'm 2-on-1. How the fuck does that happen? If you want to make it fair, get Mondo up in here and make it 2-on-2. Mondo, appreciate you, but I could dust these chaps off real quick, man. This whole roster is weak. You got nothing.
I didn't come up because of you. I came up because of the Jeff Thomas Black guy.
Nah, let me stop him, Mondo. He talking about this whole roster is weak. Mondo did not come here because of you or anything. Mondo has a disdain for JTB and Eli. So when he gets his shot, he wants to get up here and go ahead and talk. He didn't come up here for you. You look like the first bad guy on Die Hard 1.
Honestly,
you look like that guy. So
honestly,
so there you go.
Can I say something real quick before I leave? Honestly, I don't nearly dislike Eli as much as I dislike this guy, because this guy is actually crazy. Like Eli, he's a local. Like he's I kind of feel bad for him. Like a lot of shitty things have happened to him. They've had people go to his dad's grave. Like I don't like shit like that. Like I kind of feel bad for the guy. So I don't have anything bad to say about Eli. I'm leaving that alone. I don't care about Eli. Okay. This guy, dude, is a different story.
You're so fucking delusional, dude.
I'm delusional?
You don't even fucking know me, you clown. And I don't know who you are. You're just a fucking internet troll. Why would I fucking care?
Thousands of hours on YouTube for people to judge you by.
Not only that, you don't have the common courtesy to even allow me to talk without speaking over me. You're a waste of my time.
I'm a waste, dude.
Care what you think.
Do you remember how much you cursed me out as soon as I hopped on and you got emotional every time? Why would I have courtesy for you? Why would I have courtesy for you?
I don't remember anything about you, clown.
Oh, come on. The last 2 times you were on here, you got emotional and almost broke your keyboard. Stop lying. This is why I can't respect you, because what man does this? It's on.
Dude,
Robert, you remember that, right? It happened twice. It was not that long ago, sir. It was like 3 weeks ago.
There was
Robert, I'm not going to bother talking because he's going to talk over me. If you want to mute him, I will speak. Otherwise, I'll just stay here quiet.
I'm an adult. I can mute myself.
All right, yeah. Mondo, hit mute. Jeff, it's on you.
Okay.
Like that respect, Mondo.
You can control yourself. Look, I don't know how to tell you this. Dude, your opinion could not be less relevant to me. You don't know anything about me. I don't know anything about you. And I fucking don't care what your opinion is. Like, you're just a dude sitting there spouting your mouth, and you've never done anything or said anything. I don't know what your name is. I don't know who you really are. I don't know who this other clown is. Like, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you're obviously not talking to me, JTP, because I'm a 55-year-old guy on planet Earth, and you two little fuckwits got nothing to say. You can't even ask me a relevant question. You just sit here and call names. Is this bitch talking over me again?
No, he didn't. No, that was a little background. It's all you, Jeff. It's
fucking little bitch talking over me again. Is that
you're emotional? Why would I have common courtesy for somebody? You're 55. Look at how you act on
me, you little fucking bitch.
Look at him.
Because I'm never gonna waste any time with a little bitch like you again. I'm on here for my friend Robert.
You're triggered, bro.
You two little fuckwits have wasted enough of my time.
This is my goal.
You little bitches can go to bed now. Good night, boys.
So this is why I came on, to get this type of reaction out of him, so more people can see the clown that he is and stop following him. Because he already has 600 too many people. No one should be following this guy. He's crazy. Did you just see that? You're welcome. Robert, you just got a clip right there. You're welcome, sir.
Hey, Scooby Doggy, I'm about to unmute you. Now, you like to do like let me tell you some.
I
Let
like
me
hot
tell you
facts.
some.
That's it.
Hey, Scooby, let me tell you something. When I go on to, there's like, I'll give the names. If I go on Flexes, there's like 5 people on there who I just don't like. So if they ever, if I'm ever on another panel with them, I just give them the fuck that they've been giving me. Outside of that, you come on this show, we do it like this, we do it like that. I do this everywhere I go. You are on here now. You just want to go rampant. I want you to get your rant off. And when you do your rant, I'm going to pick out maybe 3 or 4 things that you are ranting about. And then I'm going to respond about them because you don't have an actual question. So I'm going to let you rant. The floor is yours.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. See how calm it is like that? No need to get all amped up. If you're getting amped up, we're going the wrong direction. I just got a couple questions for you, Robert. Are you still in the chat or did you
I'm
bounce?
right here. You got the floor. I gave it to you, G.
Oh, my man, dog, my man. So I don't understand. And Jeff, you're next. Hold up. Robert, I have no idea why you hate Pedro, UDM, all these people, really for no reason. The man
I don't
called
hate you,
after
UDM.
your. I can't
I don't
even.
hate you, UDM.
Gosh, you interrupted me.
Yeah, but you can't say false things.
Okay,
Say.
you can rebuttal it, man. Write it
All right.
down. Let you said the floor is yours for what, 6 seconds?
Yeah,
Okay. Can I continue?
it's yours. Be
All right.
correct.
Thank you. Whether you do, you don't, UDM, whoever it is, I want to know truly. Eli, I don't know Eli from Adam, man. If the dude was standing next to me in a grocery store, I'd have no fucking idea who that man is. All I know is every time I tune into your channel, the energy is so bad. It's so filled with negative energy versus someone like Pedro that's trying to help people. UDM trying to help people. Everybody's trying to help people. The ones that don't, like you, stick out. It's just a negative vibe. All you do is create conflict. And that's my first question, last question, only question for this moment. And that's all I want to know. Why? Why do you do that?
All right, so you really had one question because your second question was asking the same question twice, saying why? Why do you do that? All right, so
Answer, bro.
all right,
Answer. It
so
should
all
take
right,
more
well,
than.
I'm gonna answer this. Do you know that everything that is happening with DoorDash and these apps, as far as what's going on with the earn by time and how they're switching it up with the tier programs and everything, also with Lunchbox and Novadine, what they did to incorporate 75% of the businesses in the United States to go under them, to where they have the ability to actually stop the orders from coming in and then distribute those to the drivers who are doing the right things for the app. On DoorDash, you have to go to the DoorDash Red Dispatch system to see how that works there. On
I'm
Uber
getting
and
interrupted.
Uber
You're not
Eats,
answering
they
my
have
question.
wait. On Uber and Uber Eats, they have a system to where the customers are rated by a system on how they do their thing. I have came in and I have taught people that before the pandemic, this is what it was and this is what you had to do. It's not about Pedro and UDM. I agree with a lot of what UDM says. UDM says that, and I've been on UDM's channel.
Me
And
too.
I've answered this
That's
on his
my guy.
channel many times. UDM says that when you see the order, you should be accepting it based upon what you want to do, and you should not be talking about that. I agree with that. He also said that go test out everywhere you want to go work so you know that where the numbers are and how it works for you. UDM says all of that stuff. But when it
You're
comes
steering
down
off
to
a little
talk
bit,
about
bro.
other, when it comes down to talk about other, I'm still answering the question. When it comes down to talking about the other aspect in business, as far as the zones, the demographics, the income levels, the type of high schools and the funding going into these places. What places normally have donors coming in? What places normally, even though it might be a city there, some vote this when it comes to the political party. It's understanding all of this stuff to really breaking down what the markets are and how people can. Once you do that, every market is going to be its own. I am one of the people that went and fought for Prop 22 the 3 times before it got put on. They said that I am the person that helped ruin the gig economy, but I was letting them know about what we have here in California is how it's going to be placed out around the United States because of what they did back when Amazon start doing direct to customer, then the Harbor Freights and all these big body places start doing that. You saw cargo vans start going in there years and years ago. None of these drivers knew. These drivers switched over to doing gig world because they thought that they're going to make a certain amount of money that comes in because can't no one leave. They are essential, but they never understood business to business relations and everything else. Which is which is why Hannibal was Hannibal is hungry. Rideshare Rodeo, Gary Middleton, and Kim Sai Money Plans. They interviewed me to specifically ask me the questions that you are not even asking, and I did that. Once they figured that in, the whole gig world as far as content creators start making different types of ride-alongs. I said I'm not doing any more ride-alongs. I'm only going to talk about specific orders and interview the customers, the merchants, and the drivers to get what's going on. People said that I'm going to mess up the whole game. It's not that I don't like certain people. It's certain things that they say I don't like. But UDM, I like 75% of what he does. I have no issue there. Pedro and I have it's a weird relationship. We respect each other and then we don't. We battle each other nonstop. He
called you when your mom
wait. I'm still answering. You asked 3 questions that were 1. So I get the full time for 3 separate questions. You made the rule. So Pedro and I have a relationship that you don't know about. Pedro brought me in with everybody else. That's how Flex and all of them know about Hot Facts. I've been going against the bunch since day one. It's not that I don't like them. I'm a person that they said he's a clown. He'll take an order for this. Don't listen, all this other stuff. But now all these drivers are doing their content. I think Earn by Time might be better. If you accept these more offers, well, you know what? Go ahead and be nicer to people. Let's do this. Do customers really need the tip? Or does it have to, all that stuff comes from Hot Facts' argument and showing you guys that this is how it is and what it was. There is no hate from me. It's all about standing my ground because the ground that I stand is the adaptation level that everybody else has to get along with and get on to if they want to make money on how these changes are going to be happening, or they will not make anything. So there is no I hate this person or this and that. I have had all those people and interviewed them one by one, and they all come to get Hot Facts. Now, what's your next one?
You didn't really answer anything.
I did.
You went on a tangent.
No, I answered all 3.
All right, let's just make it.
You said why, and why.
What?
You said why, and why. So I gave you everything you could ask because why I gave you all the answers to. So I answered everything, and now you got to come up with something else because you can't ask something because I already answered why. So now on to the next one that don't repeat any of that.
All right. It's no problem, Robert. If I didn't feel I couldn't dust you off, I wouldn't be exposing myself right here, right now. When was the last time you did a DoorDash delivery?
DoorDash? I just got reactivated yesterday.
When was the last time you did a DoorDash delivery?
DoorDash was like 6 months ago.
Okay, so you haven't done a DoorDash in 6 months.
Uber Eats, Walmart Spark, and any of the other ones? Yeah, everyone knows that I've been deactivated and I've been reactivated.
The yes/no question. You haven't done a DoorDash in 6 months?
No, but check this out.
No, I'm not out. That's what I thought.
My wife is on DoorDash. Every order that she does, I'm right here.
I'm not talking about.
I have never. No. I have never stopped doing DoorDash though.
I've never been anything but respectful to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'm just asking simple questions that are basic yes, no. If you go off on a tangent, that's on you. These are yes, no questions.
Yeah,
okay?
But you got all right, but look, you got to understand this. if you try to say, well, how do you know about this pay and this pay and this pay? You can't say all that. We do DoorDash every single day. So I can
Look
give
at
you an answer to every single one.
you're like 2 moves away from checkmate. All I need you to do is answer a couple yes/no questions.
I told you
Are
6
you
months.
willing to do
Everyone
that?
knows. I just got reactivated yesterday.
Are
I
you
just got
willing to do that?
reactivated yesterday.
Okay, congratulations. Mazel, man. Good for you. I'm happy for you. My soul is so happy for you. I'm glad that you're going to be accepting $2 and $3 orders. I am so happy for you. Okay.
Well, in the zone that
Let
I am
me
in,
ask
that
you a
does not
question.
happen. I'm in the same zone where Sam Lee makes $2,000 a week. I'm in that same exact zone. So therefore, what you just said, $2 orders, we don't get that here. We don't get upside down orders.
You know,
We don't get upside down orders here. We don't get $5 for 13 miles. We don't get
where do you
those.
stay, man? I'm moving.
Come to California, the whole state.
Oh, Compton, California. Okay. I never lived there or anything. I just lived there maybe like half my life.
Okay.
So,
So what do you
yeah, man.
so all right, so you were getting Prop 22 when it came in and you were still neglecting orders, so you don't know how much money you can make to actually bring your
You're
stats out.
deviating from the question, man.
No,
Every
you don't know
time I
shit.
ask you a
Let's get
question,
to the facts.
you
You don't
off
know
and
what you're talking about.
all due
Next
respect,
question.
it's like ADHD. Stay
Next
focused, bro.
question.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
Next question.
All right. So, according to you, you haven't done a DoorDash in 6 months. Is that correct?
About that time, I would say yes.
Okay. And what is your threshold for you to even put your key in the car to go help someone drop off a combo meal?
What is
$3,
my threshold?
$2. Yeah.
All right. Well, look. All right. Look.
Buck and a quarter.
Look. All right, look. First one you get, the first one you take, because that could be the one that leads to something great. The first one goes to anybody, no matter what.
So you'll take any
Outside of
order.
that, I like to keep my acceptance rate high so that I am going to always be in a certain thing. Now, check this out. I pride myself on having the ability in which I have a playlist on. I know how to interact with people to where I typically get tips. And whether they do it in cash or on the app after, I work for apps to where they can tip you extra after the fact.
Just
DoorDash,
like
you cut yourself
everybody else.
off on that. So I do that, and I understand what my gift is, and my gift is communication and people relations. I do that while I go do my deliveries with my business skills, and I put that all in to where I have shown people, which is why Pedro and them got mad. How does he take these small orders and get paid more? I go take my orders and go ahead and do my service because service will get me paid more. But also, if I'm making, because of Prop 22, if I go in there and I do like 4 orders in an hour, and let's say the base pay is low, they're gonna have to give me money no matter what. Then on top of the tips that I get from the people, I can make 3 times more on the order than what the actual order coming in says.
Okay. I don't want to interrupt you, Robert. Mr. Reese, let me know when you're finished so I can proceed.
Well, you said that because I was done. You heard the pause.
I'm asking permission, like a gentleman.
I'm not a magistrate.
Are you a gentleman?
I'm not a magistrate. You are a
Are you
guest
a
on the
gentleman?
show, and I
Okay,
gave you the floor.
that's fine. You're not a gentleman. No problem. All right, then. With Prop 22, is it better or is it worse for Californians?
Well, it's better if you are in the realm of, let's say you're 1099. Like me, I'm part of the music realm also with my ASCAP, the Association of Composers,
Good
Authors,
to
and
ask.
Publishers.
So,
All right, yeah. So I'm part of that, and when you're a part of ASCAP and you're a
you know,
writer, if you're
something
if
about this. We can do
if you're
6
a part of SAG,
all
if
day.
you're a part of SAG, if you're
I need
part
some
of
coffee.
SAG and
Keep
all
talking.
that stuff, no, let me answer.
Hey, man,
Then see,
I'm
you
listening
can't tell.
to you.
Look,
I'm listening
man.
to you talk about
All
ask.
right, man. Mute this dude. All right, you just asked me a quick question, right? I'm going to answer the question because I'm going to tell you how it can help and what it hurts. You have to hear from both sides. I'm someone that does the gig side, and I'm someone that's part of ASCAP and everything else on how I get my royalties. You have to understand this part. If you are a writer, if you do real work that's not like the gig work, it's going to hurt you overall. But if you are a gig worker, meaning food delivery and all this other stuff, there is a clause there that protects you to make you get better than what they are going to get all in all. So if you are a gig worker, it's going to work out better for you because you will be like someone in these other states complaining and crying, which is why New York, Massachusetts, Seattle, and the whole state of Washington, they're going to be going into for the food delivery aspect and groceries to help out the whole state. You're going to be complaining like them. It's not nothing bad, but they're going to have to figure out how they're going to have to separate one type of 1099 and what falls under and the other one. But they cannot do that because there's nothing in the Constitution with the tax law that separates that. So therefore, it can be good and great if you do food delivery and gig, and it can be terrible if you do something real where you have to do your own 1099 contract work. Now, there you go. That's your answer.
I was looking for a yes or no.
No, I have to break it down. Which one do you want to talk about? Do you want
For a
to talk about the food side,
especially about
or do you
ASCAP.
want to talk about the other side?
Can I just get a yes or no?
Yeah, you'll get a yes or no on which side. Do you want to go into the gig side,
Is
or do
Prop
you want to
26
go into the non-gig side? If
or
you're going
not?
into the gig side, it's better for the drivers. And it's not going to hurt the state of California at all because every time a customer orders, they are paying that $199 fee for what they do on every single app that they go and do. Some houses, they're getting orders all day. Some houses are spending $16 on just fees to get things dropped into their house. All that goes back into the state to go ahead and pay the drivers under what we got. Also, when inflation hits and everything goes higher, they have to raise what they're paying the drivers instantly. I also broke that story too. That's why it's better for the drivers.
A paragraph with no answer, essentially.
I said yes
You
with
mind if
all
I
of
ask
that.
you a
Next,
couple other questions? Or are
next,
you salty? I'm
next,
not trying for you to get
next
salty.
question.
You ready?
Next question.
Why are you so angry? You remind
No,
me of the angry
you
rat. Hold on.
you
Let
said
me
you
just
can
ask the question, man.
toast the whole roster.
Let me ask the question. I didn't even finish.
You keep starting off with things you said earlier. You came in saying you can roast the whole roster. I'm giving you in on thing that you have never heard before ever in your whole time. You have never heard any of these things ever in your whole time. So I'm giving you things. So now you have to recompute what you got in your brain to figure out how you're going to bring the next one out without repeating, like Eminem said. Pay attention. You're saying the same things he said, meathead. Don't do that. Think about everything I just said and then come up with a better question so I can answer. I don't want to go over the same ones. Every single question, I don't want to go into 2 sentences of the one I just did. I want to get right to it, please. Burst my balls now.
Hot facts with Robert. I'll fuck that shit up so fast you don't even know. Look at Eminem. You don't think he'll slap you silly? Look at me. You know, the softest guys carry the biggest sticks. Boy, you already know that. You want to go 16 on 16? How high you want to go? You can't
How
even
high
answer.
you want to go? How high you want to go? You ain't
Bro,
look. You ain't
you
nothing
haven't
to
heard
me,
the
man.
same bar.
You ain't nothing to me. You got a purpose. You want to get
I
down.
do have a
You
purpose.
don't want to
I
rehearse this. You want to kick a
The
freestyle.
thing
You
is,
want to make me look like a
without
jerk
those
with this
people, you
content that I produce
exist.
to give you
You need
that irking
content of
jerk
your
with
own.
the elbow,
Find
slap
your
that
own
smirk
content.
off, up
Leave
and down.
Pedro
You
the
can't
fuck
come to
alone,
my
man.
town. I don't mess around. These freestyles will never stop. 16 on 16, you said it. My skills will never
You want
flop.
to
I'm in
freestyle?
your
How you
face
want it,
like
man?
this.
I'll
If
embarrass
we
the
were
fuck
doing
out
the
of you which
TikTok,
way. How you
damn.
back down from getting face to
I didn't
face?
back down. You said if
You
you want to
just
go
like
16,
Jeff
I'm doing
Thomas Black. You
16.
pick a
I'm
fight
so
at 3
mean.
o'clock and
I'm
don't show.
so mean. I'm so mean, man. You said do it
Meaning what?
16.
Meaning what? Interrupting?
I just hit you
Are
with
you
it.
just mean and
Ain't nothing you can
interrupting?
say. You ain't outwitted. You can't outspit
done.
me.
Your
I got bars that go to
actions,
infinity.
your whole shit.
Infantry, armies,
You
military
ain't
styles, I combat. Give punk
going
ass
on there.
niggas like you
Don't
a bitch
forget the
slap.
Space
I'm
Force,
the
my
big
guy.
cap.
Don't
I'm
forget the
everything that
Space
you want to
Force.
do.
The thing
Your
is,
name is
I don't
Scooby
need
because
the
all you do
army.
is sniff the
I
doo-doo
do this one all
before you
by
go
my
ahead and do
homie.
what you got
I
to
don't
do. You
need
came
my
up on my
homies.
show and can't do what you do. I can mute you.
Congratulations. You need to.
Now I'm back to let me do what the fuck I was gonna do. I control
That's
everything I
fine.
want to do.
Keep
You said
Pedro's
go
name out of
16s.
your
I got
mouth. You
16s
want to
with
fuck with
military
Eli
infrared
or
beams
whatever,
straight to
do
your
that.
spleen.
Pedro's
Bursted
my
open. I'm
guy.
looking through
You
like a
only
what?
agree with
Man,
75%
hey,
of you,
look,
man. That's
look. I know you just up here to
UDM will
talk
dust you
whatever.
up too, boy.
You can't dust me up. You can't dust
That shit
me up. You tried.
dust you up,
You
boy.
tried. You may look like
Everybody
Larry
knows.
Brothers' third
Everybody
cousin, though.
knows.
You may look like Larry Bird's third cousin. I do give you that. Or you might look like Lazy Bone
Larry
from Bone
Bird,
Thugs and Harmony. You might look like a little version of Lazy Bone mixed with Kid Rock. Y'all might have went to the same school.
So
Y'all
again,
played
you want to go,
hopscotch all
hey,
day.
get your fat ass out of the car and
Get
stand up.
your fat. What you want to do?
Let me take a look
You
at
call
that
me
gun.
fat.
Stand the
First of all,
fuck
you
up,
call
you
me
little
fat.
bitch.
You call me
Stand up.
fat. I
Let me
got you
see your gun.
triggered. Look, I
Smack
got
it.
you triggered. Look at your
Smack
gut.
your gun,
People,
you
you're
little
watching
fat
Hot
fuck.
Facts. This is how
You
you
a
handle
fat
trolls.
bastard. Your
People,
car
this is how
probably
you
smells
handle
like
trolls.
shit.
You get a real troll. People, did you hear when I said, are you the one that did that one thing in my chat? He
Shut
was
the
like, oh yeah, it was
fuck
me.
up,
He
stupid. I feel
identified
like I'm
himself. So
talking
it's
to a
only, it's
30-year-old.
only, it's
You
only,
might as
it's
well
only
give me
right that I
up.
go ahead and
Stand
get
the
rid of
fuck
them just
up,
like this.
dude.
This is
Stand
how you handle
up.
trolls. I give trolls
Stand
an
up.
open
Yeah,
platform.
you a
I
troll.
give trolls
You
an
stand
open
up under a
platform to come and
bridge.
do what they do.
I'm in your
I give
fucking
trolls an
face.
open
How do you
platform
get
to do what
punked
they
out
do.
face to
You
face?
probably got
How the
fentanyl hanging
fuck
under
are you
your
gonna
pocket
get
right
punked
here,
out face
underneath the
to face?
collar.
Stand
You got
up, man.
fentanyl.
When was the last time you went to the
Yeah,
gym?
when
Positive for
the
yourself.
last time you
You
tried
are
to infiltrate
useless
something
without
to say
Pedro,
you got it all?
DoorDash,
Let me start with the gig
Santiago.
world.
You
Then let
just
me
got
talk about
smoked.
rap.
I've been
Let
in
me
the
talk
gig
about
world for
this.
a
I
decade,
just got up
which
here to do this. I ain't
fucking
never watched your
ultimate
shit.
seniority.
I'ma just
If
talk
you
about
haven't been in
Pedro.
the gig
I want to
world
talk about
for a
Pedro. Hey,
decade,
Eli,
then
I
you're
think
wrong.
Pedro paid
You want to
Scooby Doggy.
overtalk me? You
Hey,
ain't. You want to
wait.
rap back?
Promo time, everyone. Promo time. Hey, this right now, let's do some station identification. Right now, you are watching the drama segment of Hot Facts with Robert Reese. This is the first day of Hot Facts coming back in about 2 weeks. Right now, he has Scooby Doggy up on screen, and this guy is going irate, and he seems to talk about Pedro DoorDash Santiago all the way. So this service announcement is going to go ahead and do it like this. Eli, Coach Eli #2 at Coach Eli Authentic Streams. We have some guy that Pedro has obviously sent over here, and I think he is under the payroll from Nothing But Silicone. So I'm going to do this for Coach Eli #2, Authentic. Don, let Eli know that this guy is maybe one of your spies. He is over here on Hot Facts because that is what I can do, and he's putting a bird in the air like he is Chris Anderson. So we're gonna, right now, people, let's get back to regularly scheduled programming. Hot Facts is about to go ahead and whoop some more ass.
Oh, I didn't even.
All right, so I'm ready. You want some more ass to get whooped? What you want?
Yeah.
What you want?
I want to
What
know.
you want?
I
What
want
you
all
want?
this.
What you want to
Get
know?
your
I
fat
want to know
ass
what
out
you
of the
know.
car.
I want to know what
Get
you
your
know. You
fat
talk
ass
about
out of the
Pedro.
car and stand up.
Pedro.
Let me look at your body.
Oh, I got one. Mute. Pedro. Pedro. Is that what you guys do when you think about him in your head before you go on channels and then click? You got to do that. You go shake the head and shake. Shake the head and shake. Hot Facts comes back with a vengeance, people. Let's let this dude go. You better not. I guarantee
on
they
your
check you for
forehead.
life for
I
30
try to
minutes
go to
when you
sleep,
align.
but your head is like this on a pillow.
Your head is like this on a pillow. It's hard to.
Oh,
Okay.
slippery ass. Take your head off.
I went
You want to talk
platinum
shit?
7 times.
There we go.
I
Let me
went
see that.
platinum
Hey,
7
you do
times.
got a little patch. You do got a
Yeah.
little patch. It's a
No, I
soul
don't got a
patch.
patch. I got a
Let's
full. I got
talk
everything. I
about
got
your
a soul
beard.
patch.
Why you
I
dye
got
your
everything.
beard?
You
Why
don't
you
know.
dye your beard? Why
You
you
don't
put
know about
thumbnails of
Reese
your
the goat.
dyed
They call
beard?
me the Billy Goat. They call me the Billy Goat. That's Reese.
Oh, he's
That's
freestyle.
they call me the Billy Goat. They say everything. I'm Billy Goat's gruff. I am McGruff, the crime
He's
dog. I
talking
take a
about
bite out
Billy
of
Goat
crime.
from
Only
Chicago.
you can prevent forest fires. And it looks like if you bring a match to your chin, you go start and light the match. We can't take you to bonfires. You just go just
Smoke
start wildfires for no reason. We can't go hiking with
wildfire.
you. We can't go hiking with you. You look like the
You can
Black
go
Angus dude if he
hiking.
was Jewish.
I am Jewish.
Oh, so
Not with
therefore it's real. People.
get it, B. Come get it. I got that.
Oh,
I
oh,
got
people.
I'm a
Oh,
chosen
people.
man.
Oh,
I'll
oh,
feed
people.
you
I
rap.
needed this. You giving me
I don't
some
even get
outlet
time
and
to
some
write it.
outstream.
You
You
can
give me
write
some
it.
outstream. People, you can
You want some
restream. You can bring
content.
this back. This
Why
dude
don't you
said he
get
got the
faded
smoke
by
for
a
my whole
regular
roster.
dude that's
He
been
said he got the smoke for
so
my
far
whole
along with
roster.
you?
Who was my roster, G?
You got 3 people on your roster.
Who?
I don't even know. That's my
Oh,
point. You ain't shit.
that's your joke?
Stand your ass up, man.
That was a
Man,
good one.
fuck up. You kicked off
That was a
everybody
good
else.
one.
I
I got
like
3
Jeff
on my
Bucks,
roster.
man. You should bring Jeff Thomas Black, the little girl that didn't show up to a fight at 3 o'clock that he picked. If you look at the time, notice he's nowhere to be found. He picked the fight on Pedro's channel. Pussy doesn't show up. He lets other dudes take the fucking heat. And right or wrong, dude didn't show up. In my book, that's a pussy. In the shy, if you pick a fight, your ass better show up. Win,
I
lose, or
like how you going away from me because I just destroyed you. I'm gonna let you keep going
are
at
you
Jeff.
kidding?
Go ahead.
Was that a rap? How did you destroy?
No,
What the
no,
fuck
no.
was
I
that?
destroyed
It
you.
was
I
a rant,
destroyed you.
not a rap.
I just look. You stopped. You stopped. You got the 10
No, I
count and you stopped and
called
talked about something else. You
courtesy.
know the rules. You got the 10 count and you stopped. I just beat you fair and square. You know the
And
rules. You know the
not,
rules.
let's let
Look,
the
there was,
fucking
I didn't
audience
say nothing.
decide.
I didn't give you 10
You
count.
are
You
such
stopped
an
for more than
idiot.
10 seconds and
I
start
bet your
talking about
car
something
smells
else.
like
You
shit.
got
You
officially
done shit
beat by
in a
man
diaper.
laws.
Put your
Man
big
law. Don't
fat
be a
ass.
punk. Nah, don't be a
Stand up,
punk. Man
son.
law. Man
Stand the
law. You
fuck
just
up and
lost.
face me like a
Man law.
man.
No. Oh, gee whiz. You got to
Oh,
get me muted. All right. All right. For those of you who do not know, when you are in a contest, in a bagging contest, just like that dude, GP or whatever, that's on Terry's, when I annihilated him, Terry said, Robert did get you. There was a standing 8 count. He fought back. I'll put him out. He didn't say nothing. Every man knows and everyone knows when you're doing jokes and you are dissing and stuff like that, there is a 10-second count. If you don't come back in 10 seconds, or if you start talking about something else, you have conceded, quit, or you know you have been beat and you got your ass whooped. These are the all the way official man laws. He cannot dispute this, and any man out there will never dispute this either, or they're not a real man. He just got beat. Tell me I'm not lying. You did that.
well, you toss Air Jordans because they come from here. That's why your fat ass won't get out of the car because you're in fear. I don't even need a beat. God got my back. That's why I leave you in the street. Nose
Oh, I
bloody.
made you rap.
You can't even count bars. That's why your punk ass is sitting in your car. Boom. I'm going to drop the mic just like that. Look at your wife. I bet her mouth is flat. Oh, watch this, Robert. Whack! You got served.
I got served.
Trying. Wasn't even trying.
Wasn't even trying. You said I wasn't even trying. I suck. My wife's mouth might be flat. Everything you said was like 1993. All them rhymes was whack. I can rhyme like you and repeat and get to the facts that white boys like you shouldn't be allowed to rap. White boys like you shouldn't be allowed to rap. Talking about it's easy. It's easy. I did this shit.
You just got served.
I'm white Weezy.
My only question
is easy. Everything I say, if I add a little easy at the end, The
your
black people
partner
might
in
walk this
crime
way.
off the show so you could
Off the
get
show,
fucked up
off the show,
by
fuck your
somebody you
show,
never
fuck
even
your
heard
blow
of.
elbows. My little
And kicked
content
off
go on the top like this,
Armando
Joe.
because it was
Everything you
2
say,
on 1,
Armando,
which ain't fair
Wahando,
for
I'll
you.
rip you up
I
and
bet
I'm gonna do
Pedro
it
will come up here.
tomorrow.
Fuck
Fuck taking
you
you
up
out to eat
too.
right now. I want to
And
let
you
that
didn't even met.
marinate. Your
You
white
haven't
ass
met,
needs some
but he
sun.
will fuck
Tan on
you up
that,
too.
bitch ass.
Get on
Put
it.
you in the oven
Get
to eat
on it.
that
Well, how
bun.
you want it, man?
Spaghetti with the
Any way you
garlic
want
toast.
it.
I
You
do
can
the
catch this
most.
hot
We got
wax
the Holy
with
Ghost. I
Scotty
got the
P.
shake like the
Come on,
Harlem
man.
Flow.
Come on with
What?
it.
What? What? What?
You deaf
Hey,
motherfucker. You can't hear because all you do
you
is
can't
talk
hear
shit.
right? Look. Look. I'm gonna
You are
imitate.
so juvenile. What are you, fucking
Look,
13?
I got you to rap though. Hector, that was free for you.
Hector! I didn't rap,
Hector,
man.
shut up. I did that for Hector. Poppy Chulo. Hector, you told Cherry Pick you got Rubber Reach to rap. Hector, I said, can I do it too? Hector, I got this dude to freestyle and he was on mute. Then when he came back, I rapped over him and then rapped over every word he was saying because he was saying it. Hector, I did that for you. But he don't know nothing about the gig economy, so he don't know what I'm talking about. So let's hear him speak.
10 years. How long you been? How long you been, Robert? I'm calling you to the carpet. 10 years. That's
10 years
5.
what?
That's 5. Count them,
10 years
biatch.
what?
That's 10. Look at that. That's a W.
10 years what?
How long? How long? How long? Answer
All
the
right, 10 years of what?
How long? Been on the gig economy. You want me to prove it? Look in my eyes. Do I look like I'm fucking with you? How long you
I've
been
been
on the
driving
gig
since
economy?
2014.
Okay. Longer than you. I
Yeah,
want
but
you
no
to
one
prove that.
watches you because the information you got sucks. You've been
I don't
clouded
have a
by the people.
YouTube channel.
You drunk the juice. They
I'm here
led
to
you to the
protect
fire
people.
and they sacrificed you. You were one of the weak
Shut
ones
the
back
fuck
then. You're
up.
one of the weak ones
You're so
now.
stupid,
That's why
dude.
you're
You
weak right
just
now.
talking out
You
of your
can't
ass.
separate yourself from the crowd. I
You
wish people
haven't
like you
done
would get away
shit.
from my mound. I
You
stand
haven't
like 7 feet
accomplished it.
tall, like Randy Johnson on the pitcher's mound. I'm going to give you 100 miles an hour per hour with the wordplay. Call me the wordsmith. I get down to it all day, every day, Sunday, Friday, hump day, eat that. Discounts with 55 miles an hour like Oral Hershiser because I senior citizens that. I got that. Vince Scully with my attack. I got so many flows and bars, I discombobulate that. Sick Herds with the pity pat. The greatest of all time if you don't know that. Get down with this West Coast rap. Get down to it with, man, you give me your next 16. Infrared beams. I mean, your dreams. Like Freddy, no Krueger. Rock steady with a Ruger. That means I go side to side like this before I go ahead and make you meet your ruler. I got bars, G. I got bars. Scooby-Doo. Don't you ever try to be a troll and come in here like that. I like trolls to come in. I will play your game. You guys see that Flex came on in here, and Flex, please go try to remove all that content with you saying I did these weird things and that's why I was deactivated, and you made it to seem like when I did a video to explain everything to my audience that explained, and I went through every step with my audience with the videos, you made up your own thing, you did all of that. It's not true. I am reactivated. I am now back in. So therefore, everything you said and what you spread was false, felonious, misinformation that was slander and defamation of character. Now tell me if I'm lying. I think, Flex, you should click my link and let's talk about it. And maybe I won't do that to you. How about you click the link? You're able to click in and type. How about you click the link, Flex? Can someone go ahead and send Flex a message? I'll let him talk for about 15 minutes. And I'll give it a whole floor. I'll let him explain to people why he was saying what he said and what he thought was true based upon information that he never got. I'll let him explain himself, and then he'll have to answer the question, well, why would they let me back on when I did everything? Now, Let's let Flex go ahead and click this link. Can somebody out there please go and get Mr. Flex and tell him that I will be quiet the whole time. I'll even get off the screen, let him up, and I will be backstage, so it's only him, so that he's the only person on my show. Can someone go and get Flex and let it, and so he can explain to everybody that all the lies he did, he was lying. Reese said Reese did this, he lies, he does this. Look at what he did. Him and his wife go and steal people's food, all this stuff, Flex. All this stuff, man. I'm back on DoorDash, G. I'm not back at zero. All of my stats are where they were. I'm back where I left off. Nothing is at zero. Everything is where it was left off. So I am right back on DoorDash. So now I want you to click the link, or at least on your show, because this has to be the start of 2024. You have to start and admit that, well, Reese didn't do it with people. I lied and I made all that stuff up. He never got Roy fired. I keep lying and making it up. This should be where you come clean for the whole new year, G. Because I got to deal with weird ass trolls and people that don't know nothing but listen to you and come in and messing up everything I got. I have to delete comments and stuff. All because of you. All because of you. All because of you. It messes up a whole lot of stuff. And when I mean you, everyone that branches off you, that has been doing that stuff, that makes a whole lot of shit happen, G. And I sat here and I fought you guys with everybody saying stuff. And no one having no facts, no proof. And all of them people just saying, well, yeah, Flex says it, this and this and that. Woo, woo, woo. You guys aren't the person that you guys are falsely accusing of false ass shit. That's why, as a content creator, I put the video up. I show exactly what it was to talk about this shit. And ain't not one of y'all to get up there and talk about the shit, but all you want to do is talk shit about the shit. But now that it's been 6 months, when all you guys keep saying, well, what's going on? Why aren't you reactivated? It shouldn't take this long. Well, how the hell should you know how long it should take? It's full of hate, G. It's full of hate. It's full of hate. It's full of hate. That's what it is. It's full of hate. That's not cool. So all you guys said is you guys got all these people, all these different channels. You guys pump this stuff in to people that watch them, people that don't do content. You make people not go ahead and work and watch a certain channel because of stuff. Thank you, Cruising Dasher. You made people go ahead, Cruising Dasher right here, people. You guys made people not watch my channel. You actually took subscribers and people away that will come in and get the information. There are people that understand there is a difference from the Hollywood gig news with all the other news that's going on there. You get really away from someone to think for themselves because of your true narcissistic ways. You took money out of my pocket because you feel a certain way. That's not my fault. If a content creator is fully organic and he said, damn, he's not activated on DoorDash, I give you guys a full thing. I was almost deactivated on Walmart Spark because of a store manager in Paris. I documented that and put that up there. I was deactivated for like an hour and they put me right back on. I put that up there. I talked about the thing that has to do with the DoorDash. I talked about that stuff. I did all of that. I'm one of the only people on here that has received over like 4 different class action lawsuits with pay. I am under a different category with a lot of these other apps. So, they do certain things. So when I get back on and it says my full name and everything, it's my social. I didn't go buy another account. I'm not doing a Dash and Trader. It is my account. It is my account. My account. You had people thinking I'm a fraud. What makes them not want to go ahead and watch? So I've been fighting all that stuff the whole time. You guys don't know about what really goes on. I gotta watch Uber Lyft Phoenix video. I gotta watch his video. I haven't seen it yet, but he's someone that goes off and gets right back on. I've done everything and I've been fighting you guys from the jump. I gotta fight everybody over things that, and it's crazy. I had to learn how not to make myself go crazy in my head because I'm telling the truth, but all you guys will make up freaking anything. That's fake news. If I'm bringing up real videos of people saying what they say, that's not fake. Not knowing about what you don't know and trying to get a bunch of people to go against someone, you are inciting. That's how you incite riots. I already had one no work class, Maurice, no work clause last year, my first year. When I first was getting to 1,000 subs, I was at like 700, and all of a sudden, like 350 people left all in one day. I said, "What the fuck happened?" It was after they I found out that they took my ideas for the GitCon, and I spoke about the shit, and they got mad and said that shit, and they said no one do nothing with them, and all the people that subscribed went away. Luckily, when that happened, my daughter's video went viral. It went viral and it got me way over the 1,000 mark. So that went viral. And then when that happened, I got me another one that really put me all the way up to where even if they all left, it don't matter because everybody watching me right now, all they wiped all them people out. I already went through all of that. I'm not going through that all over again. I'm not doing that. A lot of you guys don't know how that feels because you're not good enough and you don't have nothing good enough to put out there as a product for people to go ahead and watch. You don't understand what that is. So all the haters who join in on them reindeer games, I'm back on DoorDash, and this goes for any person who thought it inside their head, who typed in the chat, who did all that other stuff. All you guys get smacked backhanded, front-handed, forehanded, picked up, and body slammed. All you guys, because all you guys said it's true. It's true. Well, this person said it's true. I believe them. It's true. All of you guys get hit with that. All of you guys get hit with that. All of you. And if you say, "Oh, is he talking to me?" Yeah. If you thinking that, then I'm talking to you. It ain't being cruising dasher. I tell you that. Remember, Bob Bradley is the one that got Roy fired. He put it up all over the place after your driver Ken did it on the lounge. When you watch the video that I put up, listen to the music. It's Flex's music that's playing in his background right now. It came from the lounge. The lounge produced that. Then it got out there on a surprise. Bob Bradley sent it out all over the place. Lisa Surly caught. By that time, Roy was fired. I got the thing and put Roy on the most outrageous delivery drivers caught on tape because it was one of the ones that was there. That's me and Roy's whole thing right there. That's all y'all got on me, G. But I'm a news channel. I'll put that up anyway. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I've been going through this shit a long time. A long time. I've been going through all this shit a long time. I didn't fought the best. I didn't had your highest people go ahead and come at me, try to take me down, and it has not happened yet. It has not happened yet. All it does is these people are constantly mentioning me. They have my personal phone numbers and all this other stuff. I am in there with these people just like that. You guys show your face, G. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah. You want to show your face? You ain't on here. Just like that. Just like that. All of them. Every single one. Tanner Markley had me out. Reese, can you come on down? I'm doing a video shoot for the new scooter I'm putting out. You guys ain't get phone calls and shit like that. You guys ain't getting that. You guys ain't getting that. You guys ain't getting that stuff. What I do is what I do. What you don't is what you don't. And I've been fighting all you guys. I've been fighting all you guys with this stuff. And guess what? I'm still here. I'm still here. Y'all thought that he ain't gonna make it to year 2? Man, by what I'm doing right now and how I'm doing, I gotta do better than what I did last year. I'm going into phase 2. Each part of my plan is 2 years to each plan. I have an 8-year plan. I'm already ahead of what it was. What the hell y'all talking about? Y'all don't sit down and write shit down. I instigate stuff that I know I can. When I see I do this, especially if it's someone who don't like me, I can instigate that. They go talk about me nonstop. I'm gonna be in all their stuff, just like Thunder yesterday. He said, well, I was go watch and see what Sam Lee said. I saw that Robert was up there, whoop, whoop, whoop. So I just start watching Robert. He's watching, reviewing me, and I'm in his chat, and the whole thing is about me the whole time. That's my advertisement. I do stuff like that, G. So I don't care about all that nonsense. My plan is my plan. Stay off my shit. If you don't like it, then oh well. But I guarantee you still watch. Now what you gotta say? Come on, G. Fix your face, G. Fix your face, G. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So that's how I operate. I've been fighting through, busting through these walls by myself, doing it. I got people that rock strong with me, but I got so much hatred that it's like cold. Like literally, the most news articles and videos and everything from anybody in the gig world. How did you go do 9 and 10 every single episode, every single day, 5 days a week? You're doing all the news stories and articles every single day, every week. How you doing that while covering everybody, while doing ride-alongs, while doing all this other stuff and still getting in and putting up 20 videos a day? How are you able to do that? What? At the same time, fighting all you guys. This is the biggest victory for me, myself, because it actually helps me. That was a stream of income that was taken away from me, and I did nothing wrong. That took a stream of income away from me, and it hurt. It hurt bad. It really hurt. Okay? That took a stream of income away, and everyone was talking, making up things. I was watching people in their own chats, like going to their live streams. Someone will bring it up, and then they'll get into a whole conversation. Even though it's about me, I'm not mad at that. It's just what they're talking about is all the way false. They're having discussions about it, and they don't even know 1% of anything. And that's what I have to deal with the whole time. So even though the average person would have quit, not this, not this, not this here. No quit. No quit. Hot facts is the truth behind what you stand for. And I went through the process and put everything in. DoorDash, the company, and the staff of the people that told me this don't make sense. They told me don't reply or you'll mess it up, and I still did it like 3 times. They said don't send it in because it's gonna take you out. I did what DoorDash told me to do. DoorDash is not bad like what you guys say. I've done a story where DoorDash paid for a delivery driver who saved the elderly woman's life, and she wanted to be an EMT, and she was doing DoorDash on the side. DoorDash actually paid for the full EMT school for her to go to EMT school. DoorDash is not bad what you guys think. Just because you don't do things that make DoorDash seem like it makes it seem like they're not a good partner for you, that's one thing. Don't sit up here and just talk trash about, especially somewhere to where you're making money off of it. I'm sitting here watching people. I'm doing DoorDash content off of my wife's work. Now let's get to it. Let's get to it. I could not do DoorDash content on my own because then I'm fake. So in my videos, and that's why I started doing ride-along lives with my wife doing her DoorDash orders to get you guys to see that while this is going on, I'm not going to stop the content. My wife is going to pick up the slack for she's just going doing the orders that she normally does, but I'm able to document those orders and tell you guys what those are all about. I have to use my wife's DoorDash content as the content. That's why you never saw an address or a person's name. All you saw was the actual video. That's all you saw. I'm using her deliveries for the content for DoorDash. That's what I was doing. I wasn't using someone's account to go actively do deliveries and go do it. No, I'm driving and she's doing her regular orders. The content was just coming off of hers. She has thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of views on YouTube and social media from her deliveries. A lot of you guys don't know. A lot of you guys don't know. And you guys just talk and make stuff. Throughout all that time, all them numbers on DoorDash that were coming up, with all them numbers, getting a 40 an hour, the 37 an hour, doing all that stuff, all of those are the numbers that I'm driving her and she's doing it and she's going out getting. These are the orders and the amount that she's putting in. So slap that all up in your face there. And the people that watch me already know about that. That's how. Now, what you got to say?
Who you talking to?
G. What you got to say, G?
Me?
All right.
Talking to me?
All right. That's what happens, people. I ain't got time. But I'll let you on so you can show your real face. Yeah, Proven Dasher said #1 rule about DoorDash: it's not for everyone. No, it is not. Okay, no, it is not. I've gone through lawsuits with DoorDash people. Don't tell me any of that stuff. Look, my first day back, people. I'm on for 3 hours and 49 minutes, man. I had a lot in my system to where I had to get it on out. You got people that want to troll. They want to troll. I'll put you in your place if you want to troll. I got that dude to rap. I talked over him and I gave him everything that he wanted from me. He said, I want to hear Reese yell. I want to hear Reese talk over me. He wanted to get all of that, so I gave it to him. So that's what I did. And I hope you guys like that part of the entertainment. If you guys would like to see more about how that stuff happens, go check out the Hollywood Gig News. There's tons of that going on there. Check out the Hot Facts with Robert Reese podcast. That is the best podcast going on. We talk about everything. And just stay tuned. My short section is ridiculous, phenomenal. We got a lot of great videos going out. My boy Doc Johnson, Chris, his son's video just went out. He just dunked on this dude so bad it's up there. He's about to hit the 1K right there. Got other videos out there. My one that's doing a lot of work right now is You Got All the Milk. The dude that bought like 9 gallons of milk right now, it's like at 10,000 views, is doing his thing. It's gotten 29 subscribers from that video. Got a whole lot going on. There's been in the past 28 days now, about 95,000 views going in, not including what's going to be going in today or tomorrow. Any shorts. I threw another video up today about people going ahead and giving their babies to the fire department and stuff. That short is up there. That one's going to do very, very well. Stay tuned, watch, and make sure you watch one of the actual shows, because when actual shows happen, people, it is what it is. And check this out. You guys see how I will mute, stop, and do everything to make sure my show is functional. You gotta have full control. And Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Your bars aren't good. I'm out, people. You go tell them, give them a piece. It's the first one back. No, she said no. I'm in the chat enough. We out of here. I forgot. We out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2.